Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience,
where we have you covered for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Blue Jays, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans of the United States and Newfoundland.
You're watching Samwelb12 Experience.
What's up, everybody? Thank you, Dougie Gilmore, for calling us out. Welcome to the show. Here we are. It is time, and I'm so excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. I can't believe it. It's finally here. Yes, we got together for the prospect tournament not too long ago. But it's finally here. It's preseason time, and it's being played in West Lorne, Ontario, and St. Thomas, Ontario, at the Joe Thornton Community Center. Kind of some mutual territory here. It's the Sabres, it's the Maple Leafs, and it is going to be awesome. So welcome to the show, everybody. Dallas, what's going on? Welcome in. Hayden, how's it going? Lucas, good to see you. TJ, what's up? Daniel Barry, hey there. Mark, how's it going, Ben? Looking forward to the best play-by-play. That's got to go up there. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that comment very, very much. Good to see you. That guy plays. How's it going? Mike, welcome in. Dennis, Easton Cowan, he's a whole lot of story that we're going to be talking about. Triple girl in the house, what's going on? Welcome in. Gator is here. Triton is here. Charlie, what's up? Linda, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. If you're Ninja watching, thank you for joining us. We're going to have a lot of fun. Ronald, hello there. Welcome in. RC Talks, welcome to the show. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. It's that time. It's hockey time. It's finally here, and we have so much hockey coming up for you over the next few weeks, few months. There's going to be a ton. So thank you for being here and tuning in. I promise you, we're going to have a lot of fun. Now, first and foremost, if you've been here before, if you've been hanging out all summer, you know the drill. You're earning points by hanging out. You can check them with exclamation mark points, but we are resetting all the points just before the regular season starts. So just to get that out there, and we'll remind you as we go along that we will be resetting the points just before regular season. Now, who are we going to see today? Oh, it's going to be good. I found you when I was looking for Blackhawks and Connor Bedard content. Subscribed a week ago. RC, awesome, man. Thank you so much. Oh, Triton's getting that freezing right away. Talking about Connor Bedard, it's a good thing you found us. I can announce it right now. We are going to be bringing you coverage of Game 1, Pittsburgh, Chicago, October 10th. We will have it here, Connor Bedard, Sidney Crosby. It's gonna be awesome. So that's coming up middle of October. We got October 10th, Bedard and Crosby. October 11th, Toronto, Montreal. What a way to kick off the regular season. Now, who are we gonna see today? Duke, what's going on? Welcome in. I can't even talk. I'm so excited. Okay, here it is. Kyle Clifford, he's in for Toronto. Easton Cowan is playing yet again, this rookie sensation. He could end up being one of the steals of this draft. Great pickup. Easton Cowan, he's in again. We know he's going to be heading back down to play with London, but that's okay. He's making the most of this preseason. We got Max Domi in the lineup tonight. Domer, he's going to be there. Noah Gregor is in the lineup. Max Ellis is in the lineup. Ronnie Hiravainen is in there. Pontus Holmberg is in there. Matthew Knives is in there. Sam Lafferty is playing. Fraser Minton, Nick Robertson, he's in there. I really have high hopes for Nick Robertson. I'd love to see him finally be able to get something going. Poor guy has suffered more injuries than anybody else on the planet. So hopefully Nick Robertson can get it going. Alex Steves is in there, and Captain El Capitan John Tavares is playing tonight, making his preseason debut. On the defense, we got John Klingberg, William Legason, Max Lajoie, Timothy Liljegren, Jake McCabe, Matteo Pittarino, and Connor Timmins. And I believe starting in goal, because he's listed first on the sheet, Dennis Hildeby. Dennis Hildeby should be getting the start. Of course, we saw Hildeby, and nope, it looks like, look at that, change already. It's going to be Marty Jones. Marty Jones is going to get the start, which means we'll see Hildeby a little bit later on. Petruzzelli is also on the list. For the Sabres, we're going to see Justin Richards, Lucas Rusuk, Tyson Jost, Peyton Krebs, Dylan Cozens, Brendan Warren, Alexander Kisakov, Oliver Nadeau, Michael Mersch, Linus Weisenbach, Graham Slaggert, Victor Olofsson, and Brett Murray. On the D, Henry Jakaru, Owen Power, Ryan Johnson, Jeremy Davis, Norwin Poncha, Jacob Bryson, and Mats Lindgren. Those are the players in tonight's game. It is going to be a good one. Jerry, how's it going? Johnny Toronto, that's right. We were wondering where he was and when he was going to make his debut. We now know he is coming out today. Nick Robertson will be one hell of a player if he can stay healthy. He's got the genes to do so. We've seen what his brother can do. It would be great if we can see him hang in there and really, really get it going. Come on, Nicky. We're all rooting for you. We want you. We want you to see it happen. All right, so that's what's happening today. After tonight, and I know I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but I can't wait. After tonight, Friday night, we are going to be back with Toronto-Montreal preseason. Could we get the matchup we've been waiting for? Toronto plays Montreal like 3 times this weekend. I think it's like Friday, Saturday, and then Monday again. Are we going to get Caulfield versus Caulfield? I hope it's going to happen. We'll have to wait and see. One of the big stories, though, that's coming up, Calle Jarnkrok has been removed from all Maple Leaf rosters and practice groups. Calle Jarnkrok, where are you? Jarnkrok, what's happening? Could Jarnkrok be involved with a trade? That's the speculation right now. Kyle Clifford and Ryan Reeves on the fourth line. Hayden, that's one heck of a fourth line. But wouldn't that be interesting if Jarnkrok goes on the trading block in his 2.1, 2.3, forget exactly his salary. All of a sudden that goes away. Does that free up money to potentially sign Patrick Kane? Could that be the missing link? Could that be the deal that's in the work? Patrick Kane is back on the ice. He's been rehabbing in Toronto. He's on the ice. He's working out. He looks good. He's still about a month or so away. So is this going to be the piece? Is Jarnkrok going to get traded to free up some money for Patty Kane? I know we're fueling the fire. It's only speculation. It's only rumor. But man, that would be crazy. Please no, get a defenseman. Yeah, that's needed too. But that's not as exciting, Hayden, as just talking about Patrick Kane potentially in the blue and white. It would be awesome. TJ Brody in the house. What's up, TJ Brody? Welcome in. Antonio, how's it going? I'm excited for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And I love Leviathan. A double whammy. Leafs and Leviathan. Oh, Triton getting that shimmy going. That's right. All the redeems, all the games, everything is going to be back this year. Of course, there's so much more to come. Surf Bomb, what's going on? Welcome to the show. They're just doing the anthems, and as soon as they get ready for puck drop, we'll switch over to the game screen. Now, warning, this is only preseason, so we're not going to unveil everything we have in store for you over the course of this season. We will have a few things available. We'll have a few stats. We're going to have a lot of fun as it goes tonight, but there's going to be so much more that is going to open up come October 10th and 11th when we kick off the regular season. It's going to be so good. We talked a little bit, just a tidge, about Easton Cowan. I am so impressed with Easton Cowan. The things he has done in this short time is amazing. In the prospect tournament, all 5'10" of them, 5'11", standing up to 6'5" Detroit Red Wing player, battling in, holding his own. He's been looking awesome. He's been putting up good numbers, making good moves with the puck, with the pass, getting lots of shots. So Easton Cowan is the real deal. To me right now, he's the highlight of this early stage of this hockey season. Who cares if the Leafs lose? It's preseason. We want overtime. Hayden, we got overtime the other day. That was exciting. The Leafs coming back, scoring a goal right at the end to tie it up. It was Easton Cowan chipping it over to Mitchell Marner, who put it in to force OT. And unfortunately, they lost, but that's okay. It's only preseason. We're getting to go. Everybody's getting off the ice. They're going to roll up the red carpets. Oh, nope. They're bringing out a trophy. We got a trophy presentation. Here comes Kevin Royale from Kraft Heinz. Little Hockeyville presentation. And there's Kelly Fleming, also from Kraft Heinz. Backlund is now named. Yes, TJ Backlund signed an extension. It is named the captain of the Flames. That's awesome. Good for him. He deserves it. Sammy, we think we finally might get Stammer next season. That's the other big thing going on. What is going on, my Tampa Bay friends? What is going on with Steven Stamkos? Why has he not received an extension? Is he going to be leaving town? Oh, let's see. Cody says Yarncroc is injured, apparently, from what I've heard. Okay, thank you, Cody. I haven't seen any news updates on Yarny, and it's been concerning because he was originally listed on the rosters and stuff, and then he just disappeared. So, of course, you know the way the internet works. As soon as a Maple Leaf disappears from the rosters and there's no official word, they start swirling. And we like to have fun with that. We like to have fun fueling the fire. So big talk about Johnny Tavares. This year, he's been looking to get his fitness levels up. He knows he was dragging his butt last year. He's been trying to get better, trying to get stronger, looking to really improve. And here he comes, John Tavares, to take the ceremonial face-off, the little puck drop at center ice with Dylan Cozens. Dylan Cozens for the Sabres, man, he looks good too. Gator says shipping Stamkos back to Canada. Oh, Gator, what's the border the border cost gonna be for bringing Stammer back? Yes, TJ. Also, Corey Schneider retires, 13 years in goal. Corey Schneider, congrats on a great season. If he's on his way out of Toronto, who'd you rather have, Kane or Stamkos? Oh, Cody, that's such a tough question. Dang, I'd like to find a way to get both of them. Is that an option? I'd probably, I hate to say it, I'd probably want Stamkos over Kane, I think. All right, Luukkonen is going to get the start for the Sabres. He's in there, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. And let's switch over to the game screen as we get ready. And we are going to get this show on the road. It might take a few minutes for some of these stats to update, and then we will bring you all the good stuff. So let's see if we can get this stuff going. It might take a little refresh, and the game will be underway. So let's see, injury report here. Yes, there he is. They have Calle Yarncroc is just listed as out. Benoit is listed as out. Gambrell, who played well the other day, also listed as out. So lots on the go. Let's get this play going. Let's get this puck dropped. I'm psyched. Are you guys pumped? I hope you are pumped. I'm excited. We're trying things out today. We got a new kind of scoreboard that I got to manually update. So here we go. Game is officially underway. Puck is dropped. And Toronto has it going around behind their own net. It's going to take a little bit to get used to some of the new numbers. But here comes John Tavares, backhand, going to flip it down in the corner. Far side going in to pick it up is Matthew Knives. So we got Knives, Tavares, and Nick Robertson on the first line here for Toronto. Nice little bump and grind there by Tavares. Tried to steal, but it's the Sabres that come away with it. Sabres 3-on-2. Down, first shot in. Nice stop by Toronto. The tender in the twine with a beauty of a save. Toronto's going to steal, bring this one back. They're going to get it set up and looking to move this one up ice. Here comes Klingberg. Long pass up. Going to send it ahead. Let's try and get these updates coming in. All the way down back in Toronto's zone. Toronto having some trouble getting it out of their own end. All right, there we go. All right, we got some stats starting to come through now. Here comes Buffalo, bringing it back into Toronto zone. So far, Buffalo has been the aggressor. They've been the better squad. I don't know why this other one isn't updating. We'll have to take a look at that when we can. Here comes Lafferty in Toronto. Little tip play in front. That's going to be deflected on. Good try. Good try, Toronto, with a little tip pass up the middle, but it's grabbed by Lehkonen, and he's going to hang on to that. Toronto coming out with a quick start. Good pace, good speed here in the early moments. We know with this game, they're going to be coming out. They're going to be moving. Forrest, how's it going? Cody says, I would rather have Kane over Stammer. Yeah, it's a tough call. It is a very, very tough call. Both are excellent players. All right, so the game information hasn't updated yet, so as soon as we do get this in here, we'll get her loaded. All right, Toronto has it in the Buffalo zone around behind the net. Buffalo trying to come up and strip it. They do. Sabres on the move. Kept in there by Timmins with a quick shot. Goes just wide. Trying to keep it in on the far side. Toronto can't come up with it. Noah Gregor on there now. The camera angle here, because this is a regular community arena, it is a very, very low angle. So it's a little tough to see exactly where these shots are coming in through. Rockin', how's it going? Awesome, Matthews. How's it going? Welcome to the show. The redemptions are coming in. Thank you for the couple new subscribers and the new follows on TikTok. Appreciate it. What's up, everybody on TikTok? Here they come. Sabres walking in. Quick shot. That's going to go high and wide. TikTok, your comments are a little hard to read, so if I miss them, I do apologize. I will try and check it out. And yeah, Marner, Matthews, Nylander, all, and I think Riley as well, all at the Blue Jays game today, taking some shots, hitting some dingers. Sabres with the puck, trying to come in. It comes back out over the line. They're going to back it up all the way down into the Sabres zone. Great forecheck by Robertson. Robertson was in there really, really quickly. Buffalo trying to move it up. Tavares keeps it in. High slot, Tavares passes it back to the line. Toronto, the quick shot. That one gets blocked. Buffalo's going to bank it off. It's a one-on-one coming back the other way. Trying to deke through. Loses it in there. Nice play by Lucas Rusek on Buffalo. Stolen by Matthew Nyes. Nyes, little toe drag. Gets it ahead to Robertson. Robertson back to Nyes. And Buffalo there to intercept, but Toronto continuing to battle. Buffalo now is going to steal. They're going to turn and move this the other way. Trying to come down the ice. Toronto with a quick stick there is LaJoie. He's going to knock it out just on the offside as Buffalo brings it back in. And we are going to get a whistle with a couple of minutes played here. Great pace to this hockey game. CeeLo, what's going on? Welcome in one of our partner channels, the king of Atlanta Braves baseball and NASCAR, on the go with CeeLo. Bon, how's it going? Should be a really good game. Haven't checked yet, but it's going to be awesome when Bedard versus Crosby. Yeah, those are going to be good. Kobe, Bedard versus Crosby is happening October 10th, and we're going to be calling that game Chicago-Pittsburgh to kick off the regular season. Here comes Toronto. They're going to flip this back in. Doesn't look like the stats are updating properly, so we'll have to get on the folks that do that. Lajoie keeps it in. He takes a big hit, though. Trying to battle it down in the corner. Toronto able to continue to hammer this one down. Fraser Minton made a nice play. Buffalo going to steal this one. 4 minutes officially gone here in the first period. Owen Power going to carry it all the way down. Dishes it off. Little pass off there to Brett Murray. He couldn't handle it well. Buffalo in the neutral zone. Paddling. Holmberg's going to tip it ahead. Here comes Toronto breaking in. Noah Gregor. Nice little move, and he dropped the puck. Just couldn't get a total shot off. Noah Gregor, what a move, and he took a whack in the beak. We got a high stick penalty coming up to the Buffalo Sabres. So Toronto will go on the power play. Ride it. How's it going? Welcome in. Let's go Sabres. We got the Sabres fans here. The Sabres are here. The Leaf fans are here having a good time. Jensen, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate that. Yeah, unfortunately, DP can't do that. It can't do that. Not allowed. We will be covering this a lot. If you want the full experience with all the graphics, if you're on TikTok, come on over to the YT. There's a link in my bio, or search that on the YT, and that will bring you over. Still owe you a cheer. Oh, I missed it, Triton. All right. We'll get you a cheer. A cheer, for those that don't know, a cheer is when I have to cheer for the opposing team because somebody has redeemed their points, forcing me to have to cheer the other team. Here's a quick shot, little snapshot off the half boards. I think that was Domi that took it with Knives in front. It was Domi with a nice little snapper there trying to come through. Gregor with Domi and Lafferty. That would be a fast. There's a lot of good skaters. Toronto has a lot of good skaters on this squad, which is really exciting to see. I'm a little disappointed that the Gamecast stats here are not populating as expected. They've been tried, tested, and true. And what is this? Just because it's Toronto Buffalo, they don't want to bring all the good stuff? Maybe their technology, because it's not a true arena, it's not working. What's your opinion on Tage Thompson? Ride it. I'm in love with Tage Thompson. I have been for years. RK, what's going on? Welcome in. Here comes Buffalo trying to steal it down the middle. It's a race for it. Knives trying to get back. He does. Rosick is going to get there first, though. Tavares coming in to help Knives. Tavares steals it in the corner. Can't get it out. Hops over the defenseman's stick and comes out. Buffalo's got to play this all the way back in their own end. Jakoru's going to play this ahead. No icing call. Jones plays it. Toronto with it now. Going to rotate this one back. Timmins looking to pick it up. Connor Timmins now going to pass it ahead. Here comes Toronto. Little breakout play. Going to carry it on their way. It's Nick Robertson. Robertson leading the rush. He's going to pass this one up. Waiting for the bounce back. Can't control it. It comes to the line. Timmins had already backed away, and it comes out. Austin Matthews, very well. Thank you so much for asking. Experience, since it's at a local arena, do you think all the dads went to ice skates? That would be hysterical, Dallas. But yeah, I read it. Tage Thompson for years. I've been waiting for him to break out, and what he's done over the last couple has been remarkable. I think he's going to have an even better season this year. Here comes Buffalo. They're going to put this down. Toronto's been on a power play this whole time. They haven't been able to get anything in and set up. Little, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us here today. Now, if you are just coming in and joining us, make sure you hit that like button. We'd appreciate it. We want to get that up to about 50 likes. Liljegren going to pass it across. Shot by Toronto. That one gets knocked down. Another shot, and that one gets knocked down. William Legason. Nice play. Couple of quick shots. Liljegren backing up quick. Long stretch pass. Buffalo with the backhand in the slot. Great defensive play there by Toronto to take that one away. Woo! Here's a pass ahead. On the fly, Toronto moving up. Little drop pass in the line. Little give it go. Could not get it. And it was ruled an offside. No problem, Little. It's all good. We are here. It's preseason. It's hockey season. We are amped up and ready to go. It is going to be a spectacular season. Now, as you are coming in, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 8,500 subscribers. And this season, there's so much in store. We're going to have so much fun. Triton's redeemed a shimmy. I got to get the man his shimmy. Let's see. Do we get any more game information? No, they're slacking on me today. They're slacking. All right, so we'll just leave it here. That might be as good as it gets. We got a little shimmy for Triton redeeming his points. You too are earning points just by being here and hanging out. Unfortunately, TikTok, it is only for our friends over on YouTube. So all you have to do, !points in the chat. That will tell you how many points you have to date. And then there are commands you see right there. Streamlabs bot has posted them in. You can bring graphics and stuff up on the screen. And then, of course, all the points are going to be reset October 9th. October 9th, all points will be reset. NMC coming in. Welcome in, NMC. Oh, Triton, the bust to move one is not working. All right. It will. It'll get going. All right. Let's update these. Let's update the shots, of course. Sammy has to update all of this stuff manually, which is very exciting. So we're trying something new here with the scoreboards. So it might take me a little bit to get it all up to date. Oh, really? I got to do this first and then this and then this? Wow, that's going to be annoying. So there we go. We'll try and we'll keep this stuff as updated as we can as we go. Oh, this is going to be... So we just got to figure out the clock. Can I do it here? Oh, I can do it. Boom. Okay, there we go. That works. That works. We're learning. It's our preseason too. There it is. Look at Triton. Triton dancing on the ice. 13 minutes left to go here in the first period. It has been back and forth, but Toronto has been the aggressor, I would say, so far. Buffalo with the puck, going to play this up along the boards. Toronto tried to hold it in for a second, couldn't do it. Jeremy Davis for the Sabres had to play it back, but Toronto knocks it down. And I tell you, Noah Gregor, I'm impressed with this kid on the forecheck. Noah Gregor is looking real good so far. Here comes the Sabres, going to chip this one in all the way down in the corner. Klingberg is in there to get it. Klingberg had an atrocious game the other day. He's looking to help himself out with the Toronto Leafs Nation. Long pass up. Here comes Sam Lafferty, juking and jiving, and the shot's going to be deflected up high off the glass. Lafferty retrieves the rebound. Back to Nyes. Nyes to the point. Shot and scores! They score! Connor Timmins is going to get the first one in. Timmy puts the biscuit in the basket to put the Leafs up 1-0. What a shot. And the goaltender got a piece of it, and it just trickled behind him in the net over the line. That was huge. Smokey Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. Zach Benson. You know, I'll be honest. I see some potential in Benson. I don't know too much about him, to be honest. Here's Robertson. He's going to pick this up off the draw. And this could be tipped in front. This could be going to John Tavares. They're saying Johnny T might have tipped this in. David, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see ya. I'm so happy to see so many of these names coming back around. It's been such a long summer. Great to see you all coming in for some preseason hockey. Of course, make sure you're hitting that like. We're 5 away from 40. Let's get it up to 40. And again, thank you on TikTok. Matthews is not playing tonight. I expect Matthews will be playing Friday, but he gets the night off. So does Marner and Nylander. Timmins with the puck, gonna turn this one around. Do the hokey pokey. Theo Sam Eagle, what's going on? Best time of year? Absolutely. Sitting in your hotel room in Knoxville. Nice. Big guy. Isn't Kane the governor of Knoxville? The mayor? Here's a quick shot. Nice little scoop save there by Lehkonen. Captain Tuttle in the house. Babcock calls Samwell for hockey advice. Captain, my hockey advice for Mike Babcock is don't look at your players' phones. But welcome in, everyone. There we go. 40 likes. Let's get it up to 45. And again, thank you all for joining us. This is our year. Brandon, I hope so. That would be nice. Little scramble draw. They're going to blow this one down right away, and they're going to have to put another second or two back on the clock. Face off. Toronto's going to win that. Going to put it back to the line. Buffalo coming charging. Liljegren trying to keep that in. He does. Domi going in the corner. Can't catch up to it. Buffalo. They're going to bring it around. Swing it high off the boards. Trying to chip this one out was Brett Murray. Here comes the Sabres. All the way in was Peyton Krebs with a nice move. And now it's Max Domi back the other way. Max Domi takes the shoulder. Gets knocked off the puck. So they are still right now saying it is Timmins getting the goal. So we'll see if this does change. Timmins from Lafferty. Coming back around at the Toronto blue line. Buffalo's going to throw it in far side. Going down in the corner is Alex Steeves. Steeves there to pick it up, and they're going to send it all the way around. Offside, the play is going to be. Oh, David comes in back as a Young Gun channel member. Thank you so much for coming back as a member, David. We appreciate you so much. We appreciate all of our channel members. And if you want to become a channel member, just like Des Fish Geek, you can simply click the join button. It'll give you all of our membership packages and all the opportunities there. Simply click the level you're comfortable with, and we appreciate it. Here comes Buffalo. 10 minutes gone in the first. 10 minutes remain. Here we go. Coming down, tripped up in the middle. Oh, Triton with the cheer. I got to cheer for the Sabres. I keep forgetting that. Here comes Buffalo. They're going to strip it at the line. Here come the Sabres. Long pass up. Oh, not happy about that. Michael Mersch was not happy. That pass was for him, and it got picked off, and he kind of banged his stick. It was a little stick tap. Not happy. All right, there we go. 45 likes. We're on the way now. Let's get that one up to 50. They're going to a commercial break. 1-0 Maple Leafs. Oh, and what a great game this is. Thank you, everybody, so much. And thank you on TikTok for tapping that screen. We appreciate it. Is Austin Matthews captain this year? No. John Tavares is still going to be the captain, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens over the next year or two. We know Austin Matthews signed his extension. He's around for another 4 years after this one. John Tavares is due for an extension next year. And the question is, there's no way he's worth the same amount of money. So what happens to Tavares? Are they going to give him a smaller deal? 5 million, 4 million? What is Tavares worth now? We'll have to wait and see how he performs this year. But of course, part of that, if they don't give Tavares an extension and he's gone the year after, does that make Austin Matthews by default become the captain? So there's a lot of things that could happen over the next 2 years. Of course, Marner is also due up for an extension. So just like this summer, we talked a lot about Matthews and Nylander, and the Nylander conversation still continues. Next summer, we're going to be talking about John Tavares and Mitch Marner. And of course, there's going to be a lot of other players now because we have so many guys signed to one-year deals. A lot of conversations about these extensions. Who do we keep? Are we going to extend Domi? Are we going to extend Bertuzzi? There's a lot of conversations that are going to have to take place. Christina G, welcome in. Good to see you. Alex, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Now, the fun thing about this game, they're playing at the Joe Thornton Community Arena, and Gary Bettman in the house. Oh, should he be hanging around down with the common folks? These Gary Bettman's not well liked around these parts, around many parts. But good to see Gary Bettman in there representing for Hockeyville. It's going to be interesting when they're in these small arenas. It's such an intimate setting. So it's very cool to watch an NHL game in this kind of environment. Of course, this is what the Arizona Coyotes are like every single game. Dallas is out slinging pies already. Gregor back to pick it up, going to chip this over to Timmins. Timmins, he's going to bring this up the right side. Long pass, that's going to be tipped down out of the air by Tyson Jost. Jost is going to throw it in. Buffalo on the attack. Weisbach down in the corner trying to play this one ahead. Can't get it out. Stolen around behind the net. Toronto on the move. LeJoy going to move that one up. Buffalo back to pick it up, and they're going to wait. Henry Jakaru, who I know I'm not pronouncing that right. Going to give it over to Owen Power. Power was a prospect that was supposed to have all the potential in the world. He's still a young kid. We're waiting to see what he could do. Bettman should not be anywhere near here. That's right, Duke. Buffalo working it around. They're setting it up in the Toronto zone. 8:40 to go here in the first frame. Down in the corner, Nick Robertson going to throw a hit. Tavares waiting for the pass, but it comes to Liljegren. Toronto moving it around, waiting. Now back to Lily. Liljegren's going to bring this up. Long pass up to Tavares. He's going to chip this in the Buffalo Sabres zone. Goaltender is out to play it. Caught stick handling it around the net. Got it away from Matt Nyes. Nyes almost stole it again. Now he does. Matthew Nyes in there. Can't thread it to Tavares. He does. Tavares with a chip shot. And a nice save by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Luukkonen looking sharp here in the early moments. Toronto putting another shot up on the board. Now, a lot of the stats, I'm noticing a lot of the automated stats just are not populating the way we normally would see them. So I wonder if because the arena that they're playing in, if there's some troubles with the automated components. Here comes the Sabres, working it up. It's Ryan Johnson going to play it ahead. This one is chipped in and down the ice. Toronto in the corner first. They can't get it out. Comes back around, little reverse by Jake McCabe. McCabe now works it out. I really like Jake McCabe. He's going to be a solid pickup. Coming this one over the line. Buffalo steals. Buffalo's going to work it out. I'm a stranger here. What's going on? Coming in. Buffalo, side of the net, centering in front. Nobody there to get it. Toronto got lucky there. Only one rink outside here in Florence. Not a big hockey town, eh? I'm a stranger. Dylan Cozens gets it to the point. Here's a shot. Hits... Who did that hit? Hit a Leaf body in front. I think it was Fraser Minton that one hit, and it got knocked down. Buffalo still controls it. Then quick pass with a nice shot there. And they score. The Sabres get it back. Jeremy Davies is going to put that one in. Beautiful shot. Walked right up the middle. The seas had parted, and he walked right up and blasted that one through. Triton with the freeze and a shimmy, doubling up. And the shimmy. Triton's getting all the points in there. There we are, almost at 50 likes. Thank you so much. As you're coming in, hit that like button. But more importantly, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We want to get up to 8450 subscribers. And I want you to join us all season long as we have extensive coverage of the Maple Leafs, not only with play-by-play, but of course with news, rumors, updates, all the fun stuff. Toronto going to put this one down deep in the Buffalo territory. On the chase, it was Easton Cowan. He was getting in there, couldn't come away with it. Cowan almost with a steal. He's got to now circle back the other way. Buffalo going to send this one in. Toronto, Liljegren going back to get there. Buffalo gets there first. Great pressure being put on right now by the Sabres. And here comes Toronto. Clifford centers it across. No, couldn't complete the pass. Kyle Clifford with a chance there to make a nice pass to Steves, but that did not connect. Clifford and Steves on the forecheck. Buffalo's going to spin it back around and regroup. Here comes the Sabres. Little dump pass. They're holding. So Davies gets the goal, and it actually was quite a nice goal. Going to put this one ahead. Here comes Buffalo. Long pass up over the line. Working it in. Toronto stopping them there. Going to reverse into the corner. Going in there a little crashing and banging. That was William Legason. Nice play. Holmberg in the corner helping out. Quick shot from a sharp angle is going to come out and go just wide. Sabres holding it in at the line. Cross ice pass. Here's a long one looking for the tip, and it's right in the chest of Martin Jones, and he's going to make that save and hang on to it. Wow. Zaha, welcome in, and welcome everybody on TikTok. Thank you so much. Toronto is playing the Buffalo Sabres in the third game of the preseason. I think he added the score to the wrong team. Oh, you're right. I did. Look at that. Thank you, Triton. I actually meant to update the shots, not the score. That's what happens when you kind of do these things manually. And unfortunately, every time I change it, it changes the name. So that's gonna get annoying really quick. This one's going to come out. 5.5 to go in the first period. I'm waiting for the new car raffle. That's funny. I'm a stranger here. Coaster Mom, welcome in. I'm going to spin kick you. Coaster Mom coming in swinging. Good to see you. Here's Buffalo behind the net. Looking to set it up. Toronto now backing up. Long stretch pass. Wow, Buffalo has tried this a couple of times. Deflected in. No icing call. Toronto back to pick it up. Here comes Timothy Liljegren. Liljegren on the move. Pass up the middle, kind of hit the backside of Fraser Minton. Toronto's going to dump this one in. Max Domi going in on the attack. He misses. Minton misses. Buffalo's going to carry this one out. Pass across. Here comes Richards. Deacon in. Shot's going to go just wide. Back to the point. Sabres hold it in. Now it's stolen by Toronto. Toronto taking a look. Cross ice pass. Here's Domi. Domi, he's going to tip it in. Can't really control it. Domi, look out. Get your stick down. Almost took a high sticking call. In the corner. Domi almost stole it in front of the net. Wow, some fancy footwork there by the Buffalo defenseman, Norwin Panocha. I'm sure I'm butchering that name as well. All the way down. Toronto's going to reverse this. 4:20 now. Toronto, here they come. Flying up the middle. Look out. Got to keep your head up. Coming in as Alex Steves, and he takes a shot. And a nice stop. That one is held on to. So Connor Timmins got the game going, but it was Jeremy Davies tying it up for the Buffalo Sabres. And Toronto definitely has been putting more of the shots on net. Now, unfortunately, a lot of the official shot clocks have been stalled out. So we're trying to make do with the stats that we have and update accordingly. But what a game. What a good pace so far. Toronto haven't looked great, but in all fairness to this Maple Leafs team, we know John Tavares is going to be an NHL player. We know Max Domi is going to be an NHL player. We know Matt Knives is going to be an NHL player. The rest are kind of iffy. We know Klingberg and Jake McCabe are going to be NHL players. Liljegren and Timmins will see some time, but there's not a lot of NHL caliber in here. So I'm happy to see that Toronto is competing with what they have. We are a 1-1 tied game. 1-1. How's Cowboy doing? By Cowboy, you mean Easton Cowan? Cowan doing okay tonight. It's a small ice pad they're playing on. Yeah, it's a community rink they're playing on, which is pretty cool to see. Very, very cool to see. Now, for those that don't know, some exciting news in the world of us for the Samwelb12 Experience. We have launched our very own website. The Samwelb12 Experience.com, Samwelb12Experience.com. Go check it out. On the social media page at the bottom, you can sign up to be a channel or a web member, which will have perks and benefits a little later on. Or on the main page, you can sign up to our mailing list. So when we start sending out information, you will definitely be able to receive it. So check it out, Samwelb12Experience.com. David, how's it going? I hope Toronto will win. Listen, right now it's preseason. It doesn't really matter if we win or lose, as long as we're seeing some progress being made. That's what I'm looking for. But yeah, it's always nicer when they win. That is for sure. 30 minutes for me. I grew up with Cowboys. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. All right, here we go. 4 minutes left in the first. Look out. Pocket pick from Jake McCabe. McCabe, as I'm talking about how much I like you, you just get bad turnover. Almost in front of the net, was able to kick the puck into the corner. Toronto digging. 2 Leafs in there, 2 Sabres in there. It's going to be kicked out to Easton Cowan. Cowan, look out. 2 Sabres on him real quick. He made a nifty pass, gets it back. Here comes Easton Cowan, bringing it down the right side, steps in over the line, fakes the shot, now gets it off. Nice save. Gonna dish this around to Kyle Clifford. Clifford backs it out to Steves with a quick shot, hits a leg. Toronto still working it around. Cowan in front, can't get the puck over to him. Buffalo picks this up, moving it down the right side. Gonna stick it around the defenseman and roll it down. Liljegren, luckily, back to pick this one up. Timothy Liljegren, Lily as we call him here on the channel. Gonna start moving this one up. Nice move, Sam Lafferty. Look at these wheels. Lafferty flying, going around, carrying it, dishes it back. Could not connect the pass. All the way back to the point. Quick shot. Gregor going into the corner to get it. It was just high and over. Gregor in the corner, battling hard. They're in there, digging for it. Now it's going to come out around behind the net, picked up by the Sabres defense. Ryan Johnson going to play this one up. Toronto bringing it back, having to bring it all the way back. William Legason going to get it up to Holmberg. Holmberg back to Legason. Legason stretch pass, trying to bring it up. Toronto going to flip this one in the corner and chasing it down. Wow. What moves? Gregor has been everywhere. Gregor's really all over the ice. Steals it again. Lafferty gets it over. Quick pass across. Can't connect to Gregor. Nice steal there by POTUS Holmberg. So Holmberg, Lafferty, and Gregor playing really nice together. I just found out I have 4 second cousins all playing Regina football. Wow, David, that's amazing. Curtis Joseph in the house. What's going on, Cujo? I think goes to OT and Nye scores the winner. Jerry's jumping on the OT train. That would be nice. We got an icing call as the Sabres send this down the ice. 2 minutes left here in the first period of play. A great pace. This game is really moving, and it's exactly what we like to see. Somebody's kind of missing the button on the Toronto shots. I don't think these shots have updated for a little while. Beverly, how's it going? Welcome in. Again, thank you all so much for being here with us tonight for kicking off the preseason with our live coverage. D, what's up? Yeah, still in the doghouse. Quick shot, another stop there by Lehkonen. I can't get a D, redemption to the regular season. I can't unveil that during the preseason. That wouldn't be nice. I gotta, we need a big rollout. So 1:59 to go. Face off down in the Buffalo zone, the left side of the ice if you're looking at the net. Now the Sabres, 42 wins last season, most since 2010-11. So the Sabres really have been coming on. I expect them to be in the playoff hunt this year. Coming over to Robertson with a shot, little tip out of the air, couldn't direct it on. Nice little play there, Toronto, Jake McCabe trying to bat it on. Another shot coming in. Matt Nyes can't get there. Robertson hauled off his feet. And we got a penalty. Nick Robertson hauled off his feet. Sabres are going to go to the box. So Toronto going to finish up this period on the power play. Matthews needs to pick it up. Listen, it's only preseason. We can't get on Matthews yet. He's only played one game. But we will. Come on, Nyes. It's hammer time. Jost gets the call. He's going to go to the box. So Toronto now with the power play. Let's see what they can do. Scramble draw comes out in front. Took kind of a funny bounce off the boards, and this one comes all the way down. Toronto back to pill it up is Liljegren. The Leafs didn't fare too well on the first power play of the game, so let's see if they can do better here and actually get in and get it set up. Here comes the Leafs stepping in over the line. Robertson passes it off to the corner. Tavares back to Liljegren. Liljegren walking the line up to Domi. Max Domi with it. So we got Domi, Nyes, Tavares, and Robertson with Liljegren. Robertson, he's got two Sabres on him. Little bounce pass in the corner. Tavares carrying with it. Dumps it off to Robertson. Robertson looking, feeds it in front, can't get it to Nyes. Max Domi going to pick it up. He tries to chip it to Nyes. Nice defense here by, oh, it comes to Robertson right front, spin around, passes on over. Matthew Nyes in front. Very great creativity by Nick Robertson. A little spinorama, tries to feed it over to Nyes, and he can't put it in. Lehkonen was there to make the save. Wow. I was just saying the Buffalo Sabres were playing great kind of penalty kill defense there. They were keeping this board, keeping the puck along the boards, but one just squirted out in front, and it came right to Robertson. That was close. Rick, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. As you're coming in, hit that like button. Let's get it up to 60 likes now. We appreciate everyone coming in and joining us here tonight. And, of course, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're 7 away from 8450. Sabres going to clear this one down. 40 seconds to go here in the first period. Just under a minute in the power play. So Toronto will start the second period with a man advantage for a few seconds. Coming right up the middle with the puck. Toronto carrying this one around. Timmins going to bring it in over the line. Now they do. Coming in. This is a terrible camera angle. Buffalo's going to steal. Holmberg kind of got his stick caught up in the boards. Buffalo sends it the length of the ice. Timmins back to pick it up. Gives it over to Alex Steeves. Steeves going to reverse this across. Toronto's going to dump it in, and that's pretty much going to do it. The buzzer's going to go. The first period, oh man, that is a sad buzzer. That if you've been in any hockey arena, wherever you live, it's that community center little, that real, man, that's a bad buzzer. You think they would have upgraded their buzzer for an NHL game. Tim, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. It's first period intermission. Let's go to the intermission studio. Here we are, intermission studio. Oh, of course, I forgot. All this stuff has to be updated manually. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's just do this real quick. It is a 1-1 game. Really? I'm not going to update the shots on this page. We'll just update the score. There we go. So TikTok, you're not going to see anything different. If you want to come and see all the effects, all the fun, come on over to the YT. There's a link in my profile page, or search the name Samwelb12 and you will find us. All right, let's talk some hockey. There's so much to talk about. What a great start to this preseason. There have been so much going on. Dallas says, I hear that buzzer in my nightmares. Thank you, Charlie. I've worked very hard in converting the studio over from the from the playoffs last year. We had to take down all the decorations, and but we got the studio, and we are flying. Norman, how's it going? Let's go, Leafs. What the puck? Welcome in. Good to see you. And again, welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the follows on TikTok. Really appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes. We're up to 60 likes on the tubes. Awesome sauce. Okay, so let's talk. What are we liking so far? This game has been pretty evenly matched. It's been back and forth. Nobody has really stood out to me to say, hey, like Easton Cowan in the last game was absolutely insane, right? He hasn't shown that same hype that we've seen from him. Thank you, Morgan. Yeah, I'm not gonna update the shots on this page. We'll update him on the other one. Because when we come in later, I'm just going to have to, you know what? Fine. You convinced me. Morgan says update the shots. We will update the shots. There we go. Let's get those updated. Again, I don't know how much I like this scoreboard having to do everything manually. Oh, Triton with the freeze. There we go. Thanks, Triton. This will be the new 1967. Oh, Big Mac, no, say it ain't so. I think they're going to play well. Listen, it's only preseason. They're doing what they need to do. In this game, I'm really watching two players. I'm watching John Tavares and I'm watching John Klingberg. It's the Johns show. We're really watching to see what the Johns can do. Listen, we know Max Domi's going to come along. We know what he does. Matthew Knives, he's going to come along. Yes, watching what Steves can do and Robertson, those guys are good. Well, I guess I'm watching Robertson as well, but I'm very curious to see how Tavares has upped his game, and especially when he's not playing with any of the other big guns. You know, it's one thing when you're playing with Nylander and Matthews and Marner, and you got all these guys who are feeding you and they're superstars. It's another thing when you're playing with some of these smaller players. So very curious to see how he's going to do. And of course, it's going to be John Klingberg. John Klingberg, very curious to see what Klinger is going to do and how he's going to perform. Dan, how's it going? Good to see you. Hayden, another Hayden, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Now, I did mention it before. I'll mention it again as a few new people are coming in. We do have a brand new website, Samwelb12 Experience. You can go there, join our mailing list, check it out. When you do sign up, you only need to sign up once, and then it's all good. So if you've already kind of signed up, thank you very much. We'll make sure when we do send out some information that you are included. Now, when we talk about the first couple of games, I don't know if you had a chance to watch any from the preseason against the Ottawa Senators, but the Ottawa Senators, they look good. And the Ottawa Senators were one of those teams that I think have really increased their development by bringing in some new players. The Senators are looking mighty fine, and I'm excited to see what they can do. In fact, I think they're going to be a real big contender over the coming years, but so are the Buffalo Sabres. The Buffalo Sabres, the Ottawa Senators, the Detroit Red Wings, all teams who I think are, going to do a little damage this year because they've really increased. So let's talk a little bit about some of those teams. Jason Yanks 00. Thank you, Dallas. Appreciate that. You know, when we look at the Buffalo Sabres, Jeff Skinner, he's been around. He's a vet, 31 years of age. He's a good player. He's going to be exciting to watch. But now, Tage Thompson's only 25 years of age. Only 20. Tage Thompson is a top 10 player in this league right now. Almost in the top 5. He's very close. He's like top 8, I would say, Tage Thompson. And he's only making $7.1 million. So what a steal Buffalo has with Tage Thompson. And you guys have got him till the end of 29-30, which is insane. Dylan Cozens, 22 years of age. He's a little bit more expensive. He's also at 7.1. I don't think he's as good as Thompson, but he's coming along. You got Victor Olofsson in there in the supporting cast. Alex Tuch is in there. Middlestat, Gergensons, Opozo. So a really good group of young forwards, which is going to be really exciting. On the D line you got Dahlin and Samuelson and Connor Clifton, and Eric Johnson is in there for some veteran power. Riley Stillman, who I like, Owen Power. A good core. I think they could use a little bit of luck. The issue that the Buffalo Sabres are going to have this year as they go, well, it's goaltending. And we see this with a lot of teams. There are a lot of good players, a lot of good forwards, good defensive core, not a good goaltender. Right now, Eric Comrie is slated to kind of be your starter with looking in who we're seeing here tonight, the backup. I think those are going to be big time challenges for the Buffalo Sabres. When I talk about the Ottawa Senators, who we saw just the other day, they have a very similar position that they're in. The Senators, they got Tim Stützle, who's ridiculous. He's so good. Brady Tkachuk, Claude Giroux, Vladimir Tarasenko, Drake Batherson, Dominic Kubalik. Man, those are that's an unbelievable core right there. On your defense with Shabbat and Chychrun and Brandstrom, Harmonic back there, some pretty decent D. I think their D is a little weaker, but then they got Jonas Korpisalo. And Korpisalo, he's pretty decent. You got Forsberg as well, but it depends on which version of Korpisalo is going to come out and perform. So that's why I think the Ottawa Senators are going to be really solid. The other team I kind of mentioned in the mix of the teams to watch that are going to create some noise as we go are the Red Wings. And the Red Wings have done the same, much like Ottawa, much like Buffalo. They've got some really good pieces to come in and help their team. When we look at the Wings led by Dylan Larkin, you got Alex DeBrincat in there now, Andrew Cobb, JT Compher, David Perron, Robbie Fabry, kind of like Nick Robertson, had a lot of bad luck on the injury front, but he's been staying healthy. They bring Klim Kostin, who's looking good. And of course, with Lucas Raymond there, he was runner-up to Rookie of the Year. You got Ben Sherratt, Goss Despair, Wallman, Petrie, Sider, good defensive core. The only thing is the goaltending. Ville Husso, who can be good, but you don't know which Husso is going to show up. James Reimer, sorry Reimer. I'm not 100% sold on him. And of course, Justin Hall. Justin Hall he could be the downfall of the Red Wings. So definitely the eastern side of the world has gotten much, much tighter, as really has hockey across the way. These teams have definitely improved, and they're definitely make a splash. Toronto's going to be in there tough. We need to see a more aggressive team, and I think the Leafs as a whole have recognized this. And the Leafs have said, hey, we need more grit. So they bring in Domi, they bring in Ryan Reeves, they bring in Bertuzzi for that grease, that snot, as they say. But I think the players themselves have also come to the realization that they need to be a little bit more grit. They need to get in there and bang things around and kind of make some noise. Hockey Girl, is JT playing tonight? He is playing tonight. He hasn't had a huge impact, but he is doing okay. Ton says, I'm watching Jones to see what he's got up his sleeve. Yeah, Jones has seemed okay. Listen, the one goal he gave up, the defensive player walked all the way in. So, Jones had no shot. It was a beautiful shot by the Buffalo Sabre player. And I bet you that would have scored that on a lot of goalies. Justin Timberlake is on. I wish Justin Timberlake was on the Leafs now. different JT, but man, yeah, that would be awesome. I bet you he could play. I bet you he could play. He's a pretty good athlete. So that's kind of the story. That's what's going on. Would like to go to sleep. Welcome in. Good to see you. What teams do you think will live in the basement? Oh, you're asking the tough questions here, Mark. We're like a couple of games into the preseason. Fred, how's it going? Nice to have hockey back. It certainly is. All right, let me bring up my list here. So which teams will be in the basement? So if we look at league by league, let me switch this to here. So these are my thoughts. Columbus will be improved. They're still going to be at the bottom. Montreal will be improved. They're still going to be at the bottom. Philadelphia Flyers, they're going to be right at the bottom. I think the Islanders won't have a good a year as they did last year. I think the Sabres and the Sens and the Red Wings will move up. I'm interested to see what Pittsburgh does. Pittsburgh made a lot of changes, and we know that Dubas was very busy, and I'm curious to see how Pittsburgh is going to move. I'm not sure where to put the Penguins at this point. I think at the top of the Eastern Division, Toronto is certainly going to be there. Carolina is going to be there. New Jersey is going to be there. I think Boston drops down a few positions. They're not going to have a season like they did last year. Tampa Bay, I think, is going to be right around the same spot. I think the Panthers will be a bit improved. In the West side, Anaheim is certainly going to be at the bottom. Arizona, San Jose are going to be towards the bottom. I think St. Louis is kind of around the same spot. Chicago will move up a tad, but not much. I don't think Chicago makes the playoffs, which is going to be unfortunate. The top, I think, Vegas, Edmonton, Colorado, all those teams are still going to be there. Dallas will still be there. I bet you the Kraken moves up a little bit, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Hot Take Hockey in the house. What up, John? Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Adam, welcome in as well. So yeah, it's so hard, when you're like in the middle of your third day of preseason, fourth day of preseason, to really start trying to figure out who's going to be at the top, who's going to be at the bottom. There's a couple of these teams that haven't really made huge impacts to change their lineups. The one team in the West that I'm really curious to see what they do is the Nashville Predators. The Predators over the last couple of seasons have been all over the place. They didn't get in the playoffs last year. They made some changes. Of course, Toronto fans know they stole a couple of players away from us, but that's okay. So I'm very curious to see what the Predators can do. It's going to be interesting to see where they move. But for me, obviously, it's the Edmonton Oilers. I want the Oilers to get in there. Well, I shouldn't say we all. A lot of us want to see a Toronto-Edmonton final. That's the dream matchup of what we'd like to see. Is it possible? Well, I think both teams have made some positive moves, but both teams have a lot of issues they need to sort out. When we talk about the Oilers, we know the McDavid effect. McDavid almost has as much of an effect as Taylor Swift does. Swifties know they blow things up. The McDavid lovers know McDavid can blow things up. He is a solid player. And of course, Draisaitl with a healthy Draisaitl is nasty. They're so good. Zach Hyman is awesome. Evander Kane, he has his ups and downs. He killed me in the playoffs when he disappeared. Nugent Hopkins had a nice year last year. Of course, you get into the bottom six. Those guys played well. So the thing I like about the Oilers is they got decent forwards who can score goals and play well defensively. They got a decent defensive core with Nurse, Ekholm, Bouchard. I love that core. Even Cody Ceci, who I can't stand, played well enough for me to say, okay, he's doing all right. The goaltending situation for the Oilers is what gets me. And there it is. Adam, you got that right. What do we do with the Oilers goaltending? Jack Campbell is not going to be the guy that leads a Stanley Cup winning team. Listen, I hope he makes me eat his words. We love Soupy, but I just can't see it. Neither is Stuart Skinner. I think those are going to have some trouble. Not all. Yeah, there you go, Triton. Not all of us. When we look at Toronto, I think we know the areas the Leafs have struggles. Do the Oilers still have Ranford in net? Listen, if the Oilers still had Bill Ranford in net, they'd have a shot. Bill Ranford was awesome. We know Toronto's got a lot of scoring power. The problem the Leafs had is they didn't play well defensively. When their goalies got hurt, when a lot of their goalies got hurt and Toronto started playing this group defense where they all got together and actually played defense, it was amazing. That's when Toronto went on their winning streak, and that's when Marner racked up, what was it, like 25 consecutive games with a point? So they got to play offensive defensive hockey. The defense for Toronto is going to be their tough part. I think Samsonov, whether he plays with Jones and Wall, whatever that combination is going to be fine. It's the defense for Toronto that's going to be the problem. Oilers forwards do not play good defensively, like at all. Hyman, maybe. McDavid is... No, I don't think McDavid's terrible. Listen, McDavid's fast enough that he can get back. He's made some good defensive plays. Kane, Evander Kane, he can get back and get in there and grind it out. They've all made some defensive plays. They don't have to be stellar defensive players. They just have to play team defense. That's what it takes. Monte Cristo, what's going on? Happy days. Hockey's back. Go Leafs. Hope you had a great summer. I did. Thank you so much. I hope you had a great summer as well. But what worries me about Toronto, what worries me a great deal is John Klingberg, Morgan Riley, Connor Timmins, Mark Giordano. Do I have to list all of them? Listen, Mark Giordano held down the fort for Toronto last year. He held down the fort when Toronto had nobody left, when all of their players were injured, all of their defense were injured. Mark Giordano was incredible. He's 39, turning 40 years old. I don't think he can carry that kind of workload. I like his veteran leadership, but I don't know how far he can carry it. Connor Timmins, Timothy Liljegren, 24 and 25 years of age. Lily played a lot more hockey last year than Timmins did. They still have a lot of development and a lot of growth to go. Do I think they will be good defensemen? I think they will be good defensemen. They're not going to be great. As you start moving up, Jake McCabe, I like Jake McCabe. He has an edge. He's gritty. Sometimes he makes too much of a risk to make the big play, and it ends up costing us. The top three defense that we have, Klingberg, TJ Brody, and Morgan Riley, I don't think these are top three defensemen. They shouldn't be. And that's the problem. Riley, listen, he's quick. Yes, sometimes he kind of makes a bonehead play. TJ Brody, same thing. Once in a while, they're good defensemen. They're not superstar defensemen. We do not have a superstar defenseman. And I think that's going to be our problem. Brody seems like he plays with his head in the clouds. Sometimes, Adam, sometimes he does. And it drives you nuts, right? You're watching the game. You're like, where are you going? You're turning the wrong way. That's the stuff that really drives me nuts. All right, we're getting ready. Let's get back to the game. We're about to get underway. Let's bring the game screen back up. We got to update these shots. They finally updated them for us. Thank you kindly. So we go 14 and 4. All right. Puck has dropped. Second period is underway. Oh, Triton getting that cheer underway again. I got to move this out of the way. Let's go. Second period of action. Go, Leafs, go. Let's play some hockey. All right, here comes Toronto. Nick Robertson going to carry it in. Passes it over to Tavares. It really was a Grant Fuhr replacement. Grant Fuhr was so good as well. Down in the corner, battling around. And Triton, to answer your question from earlier, I think the answer is yes. The question you posed in the other thing. Thank you for the subscribe. Just saw the number go up. 6 subscribers away now. Hit that subscribe. Hit that thumbs up for the like as well. Welcome back in. Second period is officially underway. How do the Leafs get to the cap floor? Well, the Leafs are gonna. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do. Puck rolls right in. Look out! Jones had to be careful. Comes around the other side. Another quick shot, and that one goes just wide. Toronto's gonna clear this the length of the ice. Goaltender is going to come out to play it. No icing. Here comes Buffalo, not giving Toronto a chance to breathe, not giving us a chance to talk. It's picked off. Here's Toronto. Can they get around to a breakaway? No, but a quick shot by Gregor. And a nice save there. Gregor, again, is everywhere. Like what I see here. Love Gio, but he really needs load management. He does. He really does. I'm glad the Sens are losing. Yeah, we didn't even go around the horn and look at all the scores. We'll do that. We'll do that at the first commercial break. We'll take a look around and see all the out-of-town scores and see what they are. Thoughts on Easton Cowan? Joey, I'm very impressed with Easton Cowan. Extremely impressed with this kid. And I think we're going to see a lot of good things from him in the future. Toronto, little scramble draw. Buffalo's going to chip this to the line. It comes out. Buffalo to the red line. Now they dump it in. Going in the corner to pick it up. It's going to be tipped down. Jones, look out. He had to be careful. Puck scramble behind the net. Toronto's going to come away with it and play it up off the boards. Can't get it out. Gregor had it. Hit a leg. Now he's in position. Gets the puck back. Going to backhand it off the boards and out to center ice. Trying to come up with it is Holmberg. He can't do it. Lafferty can't chase it down. Buffalo sends it the length of the ice. It's going to slide for icing. But no, they say no icing. Buffalo was there first. Sabres have the puck. In the corner, Lafferty coming in to help out McCabe. Battling away, Buffalo moving it nicely in the corner. Here comes Legason. He can't pick it up. Sabres still moving it through. Tipping it in. Brett Murray is in there. Holmberg is in there. Warren is in there for the Sabres. Battling it still in there. Krebs, he's circling around, waiting for the puck to come out, being watched by Holmberg. Holmberg cutting off Krebs. Now it comes out. Look out. Nice play. Going to bring this all the way out. Toronto gets it down the ice. What speed by Lafferty? I'm still impressed with this guy. He can really fly. Lafferty looking good. Down in the corner, here's a quick shot. That's going to hit a leg, picked up by Holmberg, and Gregor kind of blows a tire and he goes down. Couldn't get the pass. Toronto looking to cut it off. Can't do it. Sabres going to send it in. Jones coming out to stop it. He's going to leave it there. Toronto's going to play it around, kind of hits off one of the stanchions, comes all the way out and down the ice. This is going to be an icing call versus Toronto. So this is going to have to turn around and come all the way back up. Most points by players 22 or younger last season. Dylan Cozens, 68. Rasmus Dahlin, 73. Stützle with 90. And Jack Hughes putting up 99 points. Hughes with 99 points. And the question is, will Hughes do that again? Will the Devils be as powerful as they were? It's going to be very interesting. And of course, Tage Thompson, 94 points. Just don't see the Leafs doing it, not with Brad. Look what Brad did to the Flames. You know what? I don't think Tree Living, did poorly with the Flames. He made some good moves. I think the Flames had a lot of other issues they needed to deal with. So I'm willing to give Tree Living a fair shake here. I like the moves he's done so far. Ryan Reeves, not so much, and Klingberg, not so much, but Domi and Bertuzzi, I do. Here's a quick shot. Toronto fretting right on. Can't put that one in. Fraser Minton. Why'd I call him Fratton? Fraser Minton with a great shot. Coming out in front, that's going to miss the pass back to the point, and this is going to go all the way down the ice. Toronto has to go back and pick this one up. Fratton. Wow, remember Matt Fratton? All the way back down. Toronto trying to chase it. Buffalo going to reverse it. Now they're going to move this one up. Sabres hit the red line. They're going to flip this one in. Forecheck coming in. Trying to get there in the corner. LaJoie, he's going to hold that puck up against the boards. Sabres are going to dig this out, sending it around to the point. D to D. Now they're going to set it up, coming into the high slot. Little stick move, trying to come through. Great move there by Dylan Cozens. Gets it back to the point. Over to the face-off circle. Now back to the point on the right side. Bottom of the face-off circle. Here's a quick shot. Look for the tip. Nice save. Can't get a glove on it. Jones made a nice first save, but couldn't cover it up. Sabres walking out of the corner, another shot. And that one's going to deflect up and out of play. So we're going to get a stoppage and a face-off just to the right of Jones. Great play, great movement by Jones. It's nice to see what he could do. Brad, 2 years in, never made the playoffs. Listen, it's tough, right? Sometimes when you're with a team, when you go to a new team and you acquire a certain set, sometimes it's hard to change it all at once, right? To build one of these teams, to make changes when they're a bad team takes quite some time. There's a broken stick. Toronto's going to come away with the puck. Here's Tavares. Tavares skating well, dops it off to Nyes to the point to Timmins. A little touch pass there to Nick Robertson. He had the stick on the ice and it got deflected up in his chest. In the corner, Knives trying to chase this one down. Sabres going to flip it out to center ice. Picked up and walking it back in. Here's Tavares. Tavares, little chip shot back in front of the net. I like Tavares playing this in front. Knives fighting off his man. Sabres come away with it. 5 minutes gone here in the second period. Buffalo going to play this one up. Here come the Sabres. Walking in, looking to set it up in front. Nice defensive play by Connor Timmins there. Jonas Holmberg's going to come away with it. He's on the move. Here comes Toronto, and Triton wants a wave. Let's get that wave going. All right, see you later, Alex. Take care. Jonas Holmberg ends up in the net. Let's get the wave going. 3, 2, 1. Hey, all you got to do is put the wave emojis in the chat. Hey. Say you're bursting your balloon. Sorry, Cujo. The net comes off. 14:33 to go. It's a 1-1 hockey game here. Unbelievable. Let's update some of these shots. Toronto's getting close. Toronto definitely is getting close. They've come out and they are looking like the better team right now. But boy, am I impressed with the speed of Sam Lafferty. Sam Lafferty is looking absolutely incredible. There it is, the hands coming around. Hey, get those hands up in the air. Face off down in the Sabres zone. Toronto won it, but the Sabres scrum it away, and they come up with it. Buffalo's going to play this up. Toronto's there to intercept. They're going to reverse it and set this one up. BO, every time the Leafs play the Sabres, I remember JVR commenting when he plays in Buffalo, he asks for a hotel room without a window. Oh, BO, I never heard that story. It's crazy as here's Holmberg putting it through and just misses. Holmberg just misses. And welcome in, BO. Good to see you. All the way down. Jones out of the net. Look out. Buffalo's going to challenge him. Jones has to stick handle it away. Marty, stay in your net. Toronto going to play this one around, going into the corner for McCabe. Jake McCabe, he's going to slide this one back over to Liljegren. Liljegren going to move this one around. That guy plays going 4-2 on the prediction. In the corner, Buffalo still working on it. Liljegren and McCabe in there, going to play this one around. Comes out in front. Look out, pass was behind. Gregor couldn't come up with it. Coming back around the other side. Sam Lafferty going to play this around. It ultimately comes to McCabe. Now to Liljegren. Liljegren gets this over to Fraser Minton, going to play this one up, and Gregor's going to chip this one in. Minton's going in the corner, chasing after it. Sabres get there first. Going to move it around. Here comes Buffalo. Buffalo is looking good right now. They're starting to get the mojo going. They got the wheels moving. Toronto has to play strong defensively. Timmins picks it up. He gets tripped up, no call. Kind of fell on his feet. Domi waiting for the puck. LaJoie can't get it to him. Going to squirt out. Look out. Toronto has to clear this one. They get it to the line and out. Minton is there. Domi is there. And Buffalo's just going to bring it right back in. The Sabres doing an excellent, excellent job moving the puck around. Peyton Krebs reverses it back. Now the Leafs complete their lineup change. And here come the Sabres. Walking right in. Pass across. A little miscommunication there. Toronto's going to pick this one up. Flipping it airmail. Here's Clifford. Can't get there. Buffalo gets the puck first. Sabres going to bring it in over the line. Here's Clifford throwing a hit, taking out two Sabres. Easton Cowan, the cowboy. He's going to pass this one off. Toronto's going to come in, stops at the line, tries to thread the needle and get it back to Cowan. This is going to come out. Toronto tags up and they go right back in. Clifford sends it in. Going in the corner is Steves. Steves going to hold it, putting it down deep for Clifford. Clifford takes a look in front of the net. The wave is going around the arena here. Easton Cowan, he's going to get bodied behind. Sabres come away with the puck. They are on the move. Here's Jost. He's going to play it in. Nice little defensive play there to knock it down. Sabres have to wait and tag up. Now they're going to complete a change and dump it in. Liljegren going in the corner. He's going to stop it and reverse it. Gets it back. Liljegren takes it off the skate, up the boards. Toronto having trouble getting it out of their own zone now. Cowan's been on a long time. He's going to peel off and head to the bench. Gordon, how's it going? Welcome in. Here's a quick shot right on the chest of Marty Jones. He's going to hang on to it as they are going to get a whistle. Wow, nice pace. The Sabres really pushing the effort, pushing the pace of play here in the second period, tied at 1. Unbelievable. All right, let's go take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. If you're just coming in and joining us, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, hit that like. We want to see how close to 100 likes we can get. We're almost at 70, so hit that like. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe. We're 6 subscribers away from 8450. So thank you all so much for all the support. All right, taking a look at the scoreboard. It is 1-0 Islanders over Flyers, 1-0 Panthers over Hurricanes, 2-0 Canadians over those Senators. Let's see who scored for the Florida Panthers. Gary Mahayev, yeah, okay. Let's check out who some of these goal scorers are. For the Montreal Canadiens, Brendan Ginac and Juraj Slafkowski gets a goal. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Slafkowski this year. Of course, last year he was the #1 draft pick, and he ended up getting sent down. Finally having some luck here in the preseason. So we'll be watching Slafkowski to see what he can do. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are a fan of snail mail. So if you had something you'd like to send us, you can certainly do so. The address is right there in the chat. Feel free to send us a card, a letter, anything in the mail. We love to get mail, so I always like to call out there is an address that you can use to send stuff over to us. Gordon, Domi is doing okay. He hasn't really been overly noticeable, but he's been playing okay. He's been playing his role. I don't think any Leaf right now at this point today has been outstanding, but he's been doing a-okay. So they're at the Joe Thornton Community Center here in Ontario. Kind of some neutral territory. It's a small community rink they're playing on. Toronto's going to win this draw. Liljegren's going to get it to the line. Knives trying to get there to cut it off. Can't get it over to Tavares. Sabres going to bring this one back around. Right back in. It's been all Sabres for the last little while. They've been playing really, really well. Stevens is happy. The Habs are up. Oh, here's a break for the Sabres. Quick shot. Marty Jones with a great stop there. So, Stevens, what do you think of Slafkovsky? Is he going to stay with the big club this year? Is he going to find himself down in the minors? As here's Tavares. Tavares passing it over in the slot. Could not complete that one touch pass. Here comes the Sabres the other way. Moving in, it was Dylan Cozens. Dylan Cozens, he's looking in fine form already. Can't wait to see him and Thompson together. Passing it up. Knives can't control the puck. This is going to go in the corner. I'm kind of expected to see a little more out of Knives. He hasn't really impressed me right now, but he's in the right spots. Do you think Easton Cowan is going to be a good addition to this team when he Monte Cristo, I do. I think Easton Cowan is going to be a great, great surprise. He'll finish off playing in London, and then when we get him up here, he'll be nice. Here's a quick shot, again off the chest of Marty Jones, and he's going to hang on to that one. Another shot for the Sabres. So the shots are picking up. It's nice to see that Toronto now is up to 19 shots. In the first game, again, the first period, they were way behind. They were not shooting the puck at all. So it's nice to see Toronto getting some shots on the board. It makes me happy. Lego, what's going on? Good to see ya. Here comes the Sabres. They win the puck again. I'd love to see face-off numbers because the Sabres really seem to be dominating. Here comes Toronto. A little pass over to Holmberg. He can't control it. Timmins going to roll this one in. Holmberg going in the corner after it. Toronto in on the forecheck. Going to come around. Holmberg can't get it again. Holmberg really using a lot of energy, chasing around a lot. Buffalo's going to spin around. We're under 10 minutes to go here in the second period. Care, good to see ya. Welcome back in. This one going to come off into the corner. Toronto now. Gregor trying to move this one up again. Gregor, he's another one of these players. Gregor has been everywhere. Holmberg has been everywhere. It's nice to see what some of these guys have been doing. Toronto trying to chip it ahead. They can't. Minton, he's getting in there. Here come the Sabres. Sabres bring it right back in. Little chip pass, and that's going to be called on the offside. So we're past the midway mark in the second period. These guys are looking good. The pace of play is still really, really moving. Do you think we are going to sign Gregor? So I don't know what they're going to do with them. That's the question. I'm not sure exactly where things are going to set. Let's take a look. Because some of the PTOs, the professional tryouts, have already been updated. So here's what we've seen so far. Nathan Schnarr, the Columbus Blue Jackets, has gone unsigned. Saku Menelinen has gone unsigned. Oli Uvalev, unsigned. Cameron Hill's unsigned. Brandon Halverson, unsigned. And by unsigned, essentially it means they've gone released. They've been released from their PTO. Ryan Dzingel did not get a contract from Arizona. So it's going to be interesting what we see with a lot of these other cases. Gregor has been okay. I think Gregor's going to stick around for a little while. He's been looking good. All right, let's see. These numbers seem to be updated a little bit. Do we have some face-off stats? No. I guess for preseason, they don't track a lot of these stats like they normally do. It's disappointing. But again, it's Joe Thornton Community Center where they are. The referees tonight are Garrett Rank and Mitch Dunning. The lines persons are Scott Cherry and Kyle Flemington, for those of you keeping track at home. So Easton Cowan, we've talked about him a lot. 28th pick overall, the surprise pick. And he's been just looking good. We've been seeing more and more coming out of him. You know, he's got some time left with the London Knights, but eventually when he gets up to the big club, it is going to be very, very exciting to see what he can do. Triton's still throwing some pies. David, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. Jordan's Disney Adventures, GDA in the house. What's up, Jordan? How's it going? Good to see you. Oh, Triton's breaking it down, getting the dancing on, busting a move. Again, those are some of the redemptions that you can call up with your points. You are earning points by being here. You can check them at any time by typing !points in the chat. Adrian, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Great to see so many friends back here for some preseason hockey. In the corner, coming out in front, Domi in there. Domi's going to get it in the corner. This is where we expect to see Domi excel, battling in the corner. He's going in there with Hero Vinen. Going to come out. Toronto with it in front. Domi, one shot, two shots. And here comes another shot. Hero Vinen coming close. Domi coming close. Wow. I got a magical gift from you today. Oh, wow, Jordan, that was super fast. That was like, I think I just put that in the mail like yesterday or the day before. Glad you received it. And thank you so much, Jordan, for everything. Here we go. We got a delayed penalty coming up to the Maple Leafs. What did the Maple Leafs do? Goaltender is pulled. Here comes the Sabres. Delayed penalty on the clock. Jones is going to come out to touch this. And it's going to be Domi who goes to the box. Max Domi. Max Domi. Did you hear Marner being the X Factor? No, The Walking Dead. What's going on? I did not. Chronic Sam, Oilers for the Cup. That would be awesome. And thank you for the follow. I hope the Oilers get there. I would really like to see that. Saw the ref's arm up. There'll be some stoppage of play. It appears the Leafs will be short for 2 minutes. Max Domi heading to the box with 8:01 left to go here in the second period. Again, thank you all for coming in. Likes are going up. We're at 70. Let's push towards 80 likes now. And of course, if you haven't hit that subscribe yet, hit that subscribe button. We want you to come back and join us on Friday for the Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens. And of course, if you're not a fan of preseason, come make sure you're here October 10th and 11th as we cover the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Chicago Blackhawks, followed by the Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens, our opening week of the regular season. Here's a quick shot that's going to go high and wide. Oh, yeah, I'll get there. 7:35 to go, 1:30 on the power play. Buffalo coming in. Here's a shot. That one gets blocked and knocked down. Toronto gets the puck. Going up, it's Knives, shorthanded. Nice move, cutting to the middle. Matt Knives dishes it off. Nice little move. They shoot, they score. Shorthanded. It's Toronto with the shorty. Sam Lafferty. Short-handed Sam Lafferty, Matthew Knives. What a play. That was incredible. Knives knocks it down, steals it, makes a nifty move to get in the middle, and then he cuts across, leaves the puck there for Lafferty. Knives was jumping away from Krebs, but in doing so, he left the puck for Lafferty, and Laffy Taffy makes no mistake and puts it in. What a beaut. Oh yeah, I got to update. Got to update the goal. Great play there on the shorty. As we like to say on the channel, it was a Dallas goal. It was a Dallas hockey girl goal. If you know, you know. Here's a shot from the point. Toronto's going to knock that one down. This one coming out, moving it all around. Thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate it. 5 subscribers away now. This one coming out and all the way down the ice. That was awesome. 2-1 Maple Leafs now. 2-1 Maple Leafs. Beauty of a play. Absolutely beauty. Up now, over 20 shots. Here comes Nick Robertson in. He pulls the trigger. He gets taken into the corner. Jay coming in with that subscribe. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate it very much. Coming around behind. Toronto has it in there. Cutting around. Fraser Minton passes it out in front. Turns it over. This one is going to come out and down the ice. All the way down. Buffalo working it in. Buffalo passes it across. Give and go. They went for the tic-tac-toe and they turn it over. Buffalo, wow, coming in close, but Toronto with some nifty moves to break that one up. Here's a breakaway. Max Domi out of the box. He scores. Max Domi. Put up your dukes. Get right down to it. Max Domi's got one. Wow. What a game. Domi jumping out of the box. Whoo. Great heads-up play. A little tic-tac-toe turnover there by the Sabres. A lead pass springs Domi right out of the box. He goes, fakes the forehand, backhand, goes forehand, forehand, and puts that one in. Thank you for that subscribe. Appreciate it. Wow. That was awesome. 3-1 now, Maple Leafs. What an exciting hockey game. What a fun hockey game. First, it was Lafferty from Knives, and it looks like a Toronto player just took a high stick in the face. It was Liljegren. He's going to the bench. Whoa, wow. Looking in. Oh, he looked good early, but he's letting the floodgates open up now. Great few minutes here for Toronto. Let's get these updated as they're going to go to commercial break. Let's get these shot totals updated. Yeah, I gotta find a better way to get this automated. That was awesome. I love preseason games. Never know what name you're gonna. That's true, Mark. That's the fun of it. You never know. Who are the goal scorers for the Maple Leafs? All right. Well, here's all the goal scorers in total. Connor Timmins opened it up from Sam Lafferty. Then it was Jeremy Davis from Dylan Cozens for Buffalo. Then it was Lafferty from Knives, and then Domi from Timmins. So Timmins with a couple of points tonight, Lafferty with a couple of points tonight, and all in all, a nice performance. Great to see Domi get one on an absolute beauty play. Wow, that was super exciting. I count 2 ugly goals allowed by Lucken in the first and third by the Leafs. I don't think that was an ugly goal. It was a nice move. It was a nice move by Domi for sure. Thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate it. 3 subs away. If you have not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We will be back live on Friday for the Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens. Hopefully that's the day we get Caulfield versus Caulfield. As you know, Toronto signed Caulfield's I think his older brother, so it'll be exciting to see them battle themselves. There have been a lot of brothers over the years that have battled themselves, and I hope this is a new one. I don't expect Toronto Maple Leaf Caulfield to actually make and play on the big team, but it would certainly be exciting. The home opener, First Nations, the home opener is going to be October 11th. October 11th, Leafs in Montreal. Of course, we're going to have that call for you. And October 10th, we have Connor Bedard versus Sidney Crosby. Blackhawks versus Penguins. I will be scheduling that one over the next couple of days. We'll be getting that up. So lots of hockey to go. It is going to be a great year. We will have lots of teams. We're going to cover not just Toronto, but we're going to cover a lot of teams this year. So if you're a fan of some of the other teams out there, you will get a chance to hear some of those games called as well. We got an icing call against the Sabres, so this is going to come right back down. 5:21 to go here in the second period. Oh, so exciting. So good. I'm so happy hockey's back. We've been waiting a long time for this. It's been a long summer, and here we are, Game 3. Bedard is so good with Chicago. Yeah, you know, I've seen some clips of what he's doing. Him and Taylor Hall are looking mighty good together with some of their combinations. So Buffalo's going to roll this one down. Jake McCabe is back to pick this one up. McCabe, he's going to carry this one around. Turned over. Going to go far side. Sabres have to go in there and get it. They're going to send this one down around. McCabe going to cut this one off the corner. Holmberg can't get there. He's going to try his left. He's met by a big Buffalo Sabre and Brett Murray. Going to come around. Chipped over to Gregor. Gregor making a little bit of a move. He's going to pass this one up. McCabe going to dump this one in. I'm impressed with Gregor so far. I don't have much else to say other than I'm impressed with this kid. He's making the most of his opportunity. That's for sure. Coming around, Lafferty chasing his man around. Sabres going to have to pass this. Fraser Minton in there swinging his stick. No, sorry, it wasn't Fraser Minton. Who was that? Maybe it was. Only caught. No, it wasn't. My goodness. The way the jerseys tuck and you only see a portion of the number. Easton Cowan coming through. This one going to be passed in the middle. Look out, trying to break it up. Jones had to get a piece of that with his glove, knocking it into the corner. Timmins battling his man. Trying to get some help there from Lagassine. Clifford trying to dig it out. He's got Steves and Cowan. It comes over to Cowan. Easton Cowan, long pass up. This is going down in the corner for Clifford. Clifford going to send it back around to Steves. Steves around the boards, can't get it to Cowan. Toronto up, pinching. Now it comes over to Cowan. Easton Cowan tries to thread the needle. Gets over to Clifford. Clifford with a little snapshot. Didn't miss by much. McCabe throwing a little shoulder there. Liljegren grinding it along the boards, keeping the corner. Here comes Cowan. What a hit! Easton Cowan sends his man flying as he plows into him into the corner. What a hit by the youngster. Not afraid to go in the corners and muck it up. Here comes Cowan again. Another, that one not as strong, but a little push off into the corner. Here's a quick shot and they score. Wow, Buffalo. What a shot from the point. Holy moly. That was incredible. Urqueyu. What a shot. This one came out of nowhere. Unbelievable shot. Urqueyu just comes across, skates into the middle of the ice, lets a snapper go, and just absolutely buries that one. It ties this game up at 2s. Yuki Haru. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that correct. But, oh, sorry, it's 3-2, not 2-2. 3-2 now is the score. I don't think the Sabres would quit if Jones allowed an ugly goal. Listen, it's going to be interesting. Here comes Domi again. Domi cutting through the middle. He's carrying this one around. Nice wheels by Domi. Can't get the pass off. Stolen away. Sabres still going. Domi picks the pocket. Oh, what a move. Through the legs. Max Domi. Wow. Nice little set there by the Domester. Carrying this one around. Trying to cut through. Listen, dancing around is Hero Vine and throws it in front. That one is going to be tipped on net. What hands by Max Domi. Some nice dekes. And then puts it between the legs. Here comes Robertson. Can't catch up to it. 2.5 minutes to go here in the second period. Up over 80 likes now. Thank you all so much. And thank you for the subscribe. 3 subs away from our goal for today. So if you haven't hit that subscribe, kindly do. Timmins putting the moves on. He's going to carry this one up. Little pass across. How's our goaltending looking? Well, looking okay. Not spectacular, but okay. Holding down the fort. Nice little pass. Here comes the Buffalo Sabres. Sabres up the left side. Going to carry this in. Pass almost into the high slot. Toronto. Good defensive play. Here comes Tavares to chip it in the corner. Tavares, look out. Big giveaway in front. Nick Robertson was in there to tip the puck away. Bad pass by Tavares. Toronto going to bring this in. Matthew Knives, nifty move. Kind of deked around in a phone booth. Putting it in the corner. John Tavares going in to get it. Tavares going to hold this up in the corner. John Tavares continuing to work through. Going to play this one ahead. Comes out over the line. Knives going to back it up. Toronto getting things set. 1.5 to go now. Toronto with it. Long pass all the way down. Nick Robertson going to tip that out of the air, but it's picked up. And Toronto bringing it all the way back again. They're going to complete a change. Here comes the Gregor line. Going to play this up to Holmberg. Holmberg going to put it in. Gregor going in the corner. Lafferty going in there for the cycle. Gregor is going to cycle it around. Lafferty kind of turned the wrong way. Now he gets it. Lafferty out to Gregor with a nice shot and an even better save by Lehkonen, taking that one in the chest with exactly 1 minute to go here in the second period. My gosh, Sammy, where's your head today? So good shots. They are moving this puck well. I like what I see here from the youngsters. It definitely is a youngsters game. Tavares has been okay. Just okay. We're under a minute now. Last minute to play in the second period. Buffalo with the puck. It's Jeremy Davis. He's going to be carrying this one up. One of the goal scorers for the Sabres. Going to play it up. Trying to get in the middle. Nice play there by Toronto to break that one up. I think that was LeJoy. Max Lajoie with a nice play. Lagesson, turnover. And here's Holmberg going to steal it right back. So Toronto, they're going to move this one up. Little chip play. Here's Lafferty with those speed. Cutting in, can't control the puck. Now he does last minute, gets a little chip on. Wow, nice moves there. Sam Lafferty really impressing me today. He is really playing well. Coming out in front, here's Domi, crisscrossing, passing it back around. Couldn't contain that, was Hero Vinen. Here comes the play, working it up. Stopped by Buffalo. 6 seconds left. This is going to be played in. Quick shot. It's going to be gloved down by Jones. And the buzzer is going to go. I don't know if it's the end of the period or they want the novice players to switch lines. It's that. I can't stand that buzzer. All right, let's go to the intermission studio. And again, TikTok, you're not going to see anything change. We're going to switch our little intermission sign up here. Second intermission. We got to update. We got to update the scores and everything. Oh man. Oh man. So let's get these updated. Whoops. Whoops. So we go 3 here. This one becomes a 2. And we got to do the shots. So we're going to update everything. And then we got a treat for you, a very special treat, because it's preseason. We weren't going to do it, but we decided to do it. Let me turn this down. TikTok, it might be a little hard for you to hear, but hopefully this works out. Let's see. I gotta set this. We got this going here. We got this going here. All right. Please welcome to the show, AAU Triton, Dallas Hockey Girl. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's hockey preseason. The Wizard is in the house. Dallas Hockey Girl's in the house. Oh, where to start? Let's start. You know what? Ladies first. Since we got the shorthanded goal. Oh, Dallas gets the pie in the face. Oh, Hayden, how could you do that? How could you do that?
Hayden olives, poison olives are coming your way.
Let's start. Dallas Hockey Girl. Since we got the shorthanded goal, Dallas, how excited are you that we have hockey right now?
I am so excited. I'm loving this game, loving the score. Hockey is back. Love it. Finally. I'm sad summer's over. I didn't get enough beach days, but, you know, it's the way it goes.
It is very true. And before I ask Triton,
do we have to?
I have to say, I have some very, very sad news to share. AAU Triton, our used to be very good friend, has decided to side with Darth Gator in defect from the Rebel Alliance to the dark side. AAU Triton, would you like to share your new team affiliation?
The best team in the NHL, Tampa Bay Lightning.
Triton has decided to forget about the Maple Leafs. He was so dedicated in his craft of rooting for Tampa Bay that he uprooted his entire life to move to Florida specifically to cheer for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And maybe some other reasons, but most specifically to cheer for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So everybody in the chat, do me a favor. Can you drop in the I feel sick emoji face? Can you know the one I'm talking about with the green cheeks? Let's give the green cheeks I feel sick emoji face to Triton for moving down there. And not only is it going to be for you, Triton, it's also going to be for Gator and all the Tampa Bay fans who recruited you away and down into the Florida area. AAU Florida man is a hero to all, Gator says. Oh, a hero to all. There it is.
See, finally Hayden says something that makes sense.
Where
Well,
is
maybe all those sick emojis are because they all know how bad the Leafs are going to be this year.
You know what? It is
Oh.
going to be a fun race. And what I like even more in TikTok, I know you can't see the special guests we have on screen. Hopefully you can hear, hopefully their voices come through. What
Please
I
come over to
love,
YouTube. It's where the
what
party is.
yeah, that's right. Come on over to the YT. What I love about this rivalry we have building and is Toronto eliminated Tampa Bay last year. Previously, Tampa Bay was on such a run, right? 2 Stanley Cups. They went for a third and they lost in the final, and then Toronto took them out. I love that they're going to be going toe to toe this season. It is going to be awesome.
Well, they can only go toe to toe. Well, no, I guess toe to toe is okay. But if you said head to head, they could only do that if Dallas wasn't on the team.
Nice. Dan has the comment of the night. So he traded a blue and white team for a blue and white team. Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much. That way he can still wear the
next
same
year.
T-shirt. He just has to cover
Yeah.
up the logo.
Wait.
Next
I have to
year,
wear a
he's going to cheer
shirt.
for Vancouver.
I
Yes,
have
you
Nobody
have
to
said
wear
I
a
had
shirt.
to wear a shirt.
Yes, you have to wear a shirt. Next year, he's going to cheer for Vancouver.
Yeah. Hayden, go for it. Unleash the pies. What's
Speaking
up,
of
I Can Prep?
Vancouver-
Welcome in.
Sam, speaking of that, do you know anything about these Sabres your Leafs are playing tonight?
I I know a little bit about the Sabres. I know that was it in the 80s or 90s when they played at the old auditorium. I went to see when it was Pat LaFontaine and Alex McGillney and the good old days of the Sabres.
Well, do you know that they were established in 1970 as one of the 2 expansion franchises added to the NHL that year?
I do now.
And do you know who the other team was?
In what year? 1970?
1970.
Buffalo Sabres. Hang on, I got to look at a list of all the teams.
Think West, Sam. Think West.
Don't
and
give
very
him no help, Dallas. He's got his own shortcomings.
In the
West. Think West and very expensive. West and very expensive.
West and very expensive.
It's very expensive to be there, and it's out west.
I don't know. Vancouver?
Yep, it was the Vancouver Canucks.
There you go. If you would have said it rains all the time, I would have known it for sure.
Dude, it's expensive in Vancouver. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Panthers have a breakout season, 82-0. We're going to be doing some Panther games here, don't you worry. Panthers are one of my favorite teams, so I cannot wait. There it is, Curtis. You got that too. Vancouver. Good, great question, Triton. Great question.
Here's one for the chat. Let's see who can get this one first. The team mascot is obviously the saber-tooth. What year was it introduced?
Thank you, Pratt. Think the DeLorean.
1988?
Oh, dude.
Why?
What are you
88
born in
miles an hour?
80s?
What?
No, 1985.
Oh, 85. 85. Sorry, I was thinking you were referring to 88. Sorry, I don't even remember what the question was. I was reading all the comments. I'm like, I don't even know what he asked. So I was like sitting here with
I
a
only
blank
have
look
2
on my
more
face.
questions because somebody's got to bring hockey to this intermission show. What is the Sabres' official goal song?
Brett, it's been pretty good. It's been a pretty good game. Brett, what's going on? Welcome in. And I think I saw Peter in there as well. Peter, how's it going? Welcome in.
Good night, Charlie.
Yeah, bedtime. Definitely is
I'm
bedtime.
getting a recording of that.
So, what is the official goal
Peter.
song for the Sabres?
The official which?
Goal song.
Oh my God, I have no idea. I have no idea.
You call yourself a hockey fan?
Yeah. What is the official goal song and what year? What year? Because they change all the time.
Oh, it didn't give me a year.
No. Dallas drives an
Year.
F-150 truck, and it looks like Triton drives a broom.
No.
Peter,
The
that's
song
a-
that I found for
today.
them was "Let Me Clear My Throat" by DJ Kool.
Hush it, Hayden.
Oh, that would be a cool goal song. I can see that. Well, that brings up an interesting point, because there's a big debate, a big controversy in Toronto right now, and that's over the goal song. Hall and Oates, have the goal song being used right now and over the last couple of years, and it's terrible. I mean, it's not terrible. The song is okay, but it's not a "we scored and pump you up." It's not like a "Two Unlimited" or something big. So everybody wants a new goal song. There's Annette. What's going on right there? Hoping for a new goal song. It's exactly it. So what do you guys think? And I'd love chat your opinion as well. What do you think would be a great goal song to bring in?
I'm so pretty, so pretty.
I personally, I'd like to see something like.
Did you get the song I sent you, Sam? I sent you a song.
Oh no, I didn't. I don't think it
wasn't. It was a few days ago. I sent you a song.
Oh yes, I think yes, I did see that. I don't remember what it was, but I remember seeing it at the time. For me, I'd like to see something like "Shook Me All Night Long" by AC/DC, like something jamming like that, kind of a 80s 90s rock tune.
Yes,
that would be awesome.
Prep,
I would
are
have
they changing that this year, or
well, we hope they change it. Prep, I don't know if I would be able to stand there if I heard that song every time they score. I have bad memories with that song. Raise a Little Hell. Oh, Rick. And what's up, Rick? That would be awesome. Raise a Little Hell would be great. That would be very,
this is
very
a family show. Watch your language.
Oh, but it's such a good song. Such a good song.
Taylor Swift, absolutely not.
The Ramones would be good.
Absolutely not. I think Dolly Parton. You cannot go wrong with Dolly Parton. We need Dolly Parton 9 to 5.
Peter, the way Taylor Swift is showing up all over the place, it wouldn't surprise me if one day there is a Taylor Swift goal song out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
that's
Dallas,
right, Prep.
You can't give him any. You've given him hints on all 3 questions. You cannot give him a hint on this last one.
All right, no hints, no hits. Let me.
He's supposed to be a hockey, really good in hockey and stuff, so he should know the Hockey Hall of Fame, shouldn't he?
Yeah, it's downtown Toronto. I've been there a couple of times. It's a great place. Thank you for the follows on TikTok, by the way.
Played his entire career with the Sabres.
A Hall of Fame player who played his entire career with the Sabres. I know this. I know this. I'm going to give the chat a chance to answer. I want to see if I'm right before I say it. So let's see if the crowd knows. Played his whole career with the Sabres. Let's see. I don't know if the guy I'm thinking of, I don't know if he played his whole career with the Sabres. I don't remember him playing anywhere else. But let's see.
Who do you think, chat?
Oh, no. Okay, so it wasn't who I was thinking. All right, never mind.
Did you just look it up?
Yeah, I wanted to see if I was right. I wasn't right.
You're a cheat.
I had to see.
You can't cheat like that.
You too.
Okay, now I can answer the chat that the chat is correct, because at least they didn't cheat.
Gilbert Perreault. All right, that would not have been my guess. Would not have been my guess.
So, Sam, did you get your Taylor Swift tickets yet?
Nope, no Taylor Swift tickets. We're not getting the Taylor Swift tickets. Rick Smith, I'm in the Hall of Fame 2002. Really? That's awesome.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, that's cool.
We now know how. Hayden, there was no Google when I was in school.
No,
I'll just put it that way.
You had to go to the library and look it up in the dictionary.
Yeah,
Did you get? Are you gonna go to the movie theater and see the Taylor concert at the movie theater?
So I have
No,
mixed.
he has tickets for Justin Bieber.
No, I would like to actually. I would like to go and see the Taylor Swift thing because not that I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan. I don't mind some of her songs. I actually enjoy some of her songs. I'll admit it. What you gonna do about it? I enjoy some of her songs, but the experience, anytime you go to a concert or somewhere and the entire
Right.
place is jamming out and singing, it's a party. That's what I want to feel. It's
Yeah.
such a cool experience that I'd like to check out.
Yes.
Um,
I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, but I bet the energy at her concerts is huge. I can only
it's
imagine.
great. Listen, she was at the football game the other day supporting her new boyfriend,
I
and the
saw
whole
that.
place went crazy. In fact, and I forget the guy's name, her boyfriend, his merchandise since it came out that they were dating has gone
Went
up in
up
sales 400%.
400%.
That's insane.
Because all the Taylor fans want to have the boyfriend's jersey. Yes.
It's
Crazy. That
absolutely
girl,
crazy.
I don't know how she does it with just having the fan outreach that she has. If she bought a certain kind of perfume, everybody would get it.
Yep.
Or what
What are you
Stingray,
kidding?
what's going
Sam
on?
says a candy to stream.
He did. Hang on. I did an old timers tour with Gilbert Pro. Oh, that's very cool. That must have
Wow.
been awesome.
That is cool.
Rick, can you send it to me? If you email me the link, I want to vet anything before it gets posted out. So if you want to email it to me, I'll definitely take a look. There it is. Thank you, Travis Kelce, the boyfriend.
Dancing with the Stars. No, I am not coordinated. I would fall down constantly on Dancing with the
I would
Stars.
do
No,
Dancing
more
with the
like
Stars.
Dancing with the Munchkins.
Triton starting early, getting it in
Well,
there.
yeah. To be fair, you started early in the on the live stream.
I did. I
Yeah,
couldn't.
two of you are dead.
Oh, hang
Yes.
on. They're gonna. Gary Bettman has an announcement. Let's see.
Ooh, breaking news.
For 2023.
Congratulations to. This is for the Hockeyville champion. Oh, this is where they were announcing West Lorne, Ontario, which is where they are.
So
back on April 1st, they announced that this arena won Hockeyville, and this is where the game is being played. So it's a nice thing they do. They go and they do some renovations. They put a lot of money in to fixing up the rinks, and they go and play a preseason game here. So it's a great program the NHL does to try and help out some of the arenas.
Ontario. I'm gonna have to look that up.
I agree. I can prep. I have to agree on that statement. I can prep.
It's far. You know what, Stingray? As was I. So I actually did some work for the St. Michael's Majors, way back when, and the Leafs had already moved, and St. Mike's was still kind of playing out of the Gardens, and it was, or had they moved? I can't remember. But yeah, we got to play as the season was winding down and ending. They announced they were moving back to play at a St. Mike's because of all the renos and stuff. And so we got to play there in the Gardens ice, and it was so cool.
So
Nothing beat Maple Leaf Gardens. It was amazing. Charlie says it's near London. Near London.
Okay.
They believe.
I'm not that far from London. It must be a small enough place. I have not heard of it.
I'm sure it is.
Dallas hit small.
All right, so the third period is going to be starting in about 30 seconds or so.
Quick question before we leave.
Yes.
What's going on? Any new news with the women's hockey?
So, not that I've heard. The teams have been drafted. Everything is set to go. They're going to start training camps pretty soon. It does kick off in January. So the Women's Professional Hockey League kicks off in January. The teams are now set. They're now going to start their training camps and getting everything in order. We're waiting for the announcement on team names, all that fun stuff. So we will bring you that news. We'd have some goaltending changes, and it looks like Michael Hauser is going to be coming in for the Buffalo Sabres. All right, third period is getting started. Triton, Dallas. Toronto off the post. Wow, that was close. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll do predictions in the chat. Drop your predictions in the chat, and let's see what this third period is going to bring.
Peace, everyone.
All right, thanks,
Take care,
guys.
chat. Have a good game.
All right, let's get back to the game screen as this game is underway. It started. Toronto put one right off the post as they were getting it going, getting things back up. Wow. What a great game. What a lot of fun today. Our friends, Triton, AAU Triton, Dallas Hockey Girl coming in. If you have not already, check out AAU Triton's website. And here's your website, AAU Triton's YouTube page. He does some cool stuff. Here's a quick shot that's going to come in and go wide. Wow, we're almost at 90 likes. Let's see if we can get up to 100. If you haven't hit that like yet, hit that like. And of course, hit that subscribe. We're 2 subs away for our goal for today. Quick shot and a quick save here by Michael Hauser. Coming in and getting set. Nick Robertson had a nice chance. Put it off the post. Right off the draw, Toronto burst right in. Just got that little between the legs pass from Tavares, and Nick Robertson on the backhand just rings the iron. Wow. That was a ding of all dings. That was awesome. So here we are, 3-2 in the third period of play. Let's update these. Gotta update the shots. 29-10 are the official shots on goal. Toronto doing a nice job defensively, holding Buffalo to only 10 shots, and they're getting quite a lot on their own, so it's great to see. The horn brings back memories. Yeah, it is a pretty brutal horn. A pretty brutal horn, that old school ding. Ryan Johnson moving up, going to put this one in. Coming in, Vegas working it around. Little tip play, trying to put it in the corner. Working this around. In the corner, digging it. 33 versus 33, and it's going to come out to number 19, Peyton Krebs. Krebs going to pass it back to the line. Here's a shot, screenshot in front. Looking for it, can't come up with it. I think it's still Jones in net, so they're not going to give Hildeby or Petrozelli a chance. Coming around, back to the line. Cross ice and a big shot. Nice save there, and Toronto's going to pick it up. Go, Leafs, go. Flooding in. Here they come. Connor Timmins carrying it in. Timmins pass across. They shoot. They score. And it's Kyle Clifford going to bury it for the Maple Leafs. Kyle Clifford, the big man on campus, the elder statesman, if you will, of the Marlies, puts it in. Nice little play there. Kyle Clifford, the unlikely one. I would not, if I was to pick a Maple Leaf to score a goal, it was not going to be Clifford tonight. Great pass right on the tape. Timmins making a great play coming in. A beautiful pass across. Alex Steeves as the decoy lets the pass go through, and Clifford gets that goal. Real nice play. You know, Timmins has looked good tonight too. I think I said that earlier. Timmins being impressive. Here's Toronto gonna play this one back to the red line, and Liljegren, gonna dump this one in. Liljegren puts it in. Toronto chasing in the corner. Buffalo comes away with the puck. Buffalo getting this one out. It's going to come all the way down the ice. Going to come off the boards, and Jones is going to play that one. Picking it up. They're going to bank it up to Lafferty. Sam Lafferty's had a great game as well. Here's Lafferty, takes a shot. Little pass across to Cowan. Cowan going to cradle this one down. Cowan digging it around the corner. Gets it to McCabe. McCabe cross ice. Toronto's going to throw this one in. Looking for the tip in front. Lafferty can't get his full wood on that. Going to come back to the point. Puts it to the high slot. Lafferty looking around. He's going to backpedal this to McCabe. McCabe going to throw it in the corner. Here's Gregor. Gregor trying to circle around. It comes out in front. Hopped over the net, and I think that caught everybody by surprise. And the Sabres are able to chip this one out and down the ice. Who would have thought after so many games without one at the NHL level, he'd ever score? I know, right? In his celebration, he acted like he's done it a million times. Clifford from Timmins. Coming around all the way down. Here's Buffalo Sabres. Out through the red line. 3-on-3. Wide. Nice little play there. Broken up. They steal it back. Buffalo coming in. Putting it right in the slot. Beauty of a defensive play. Toronto great with their sticks. Tavares coming down the right side. He's got two with him. Drops it back. Timmins with a blast. And that's deflected up. I thought it went out of play. Nick Robertson, one hand, cradles that down. Sends it to the line, but it popped out. Toronto couldn't hold it in. Toronto running to get out and tag up. They got to go right back in, but they're going to allow Buffalo a chance to move it out as the Sabres making some line changes. Here comes Toronto. They're going to play this one up off the glass. Robertson trying to chase this one down. Almost steals it in front of the net. Nice play by Jeremy Davis. He's had a solid game for the Sabres. Braden, how's it going? Go Leafs, go. That is absolutely right. Now, whoever you're cheering for, if you're a Leafs fan, if you're a Sabres fan, put it in the chat. Go Leafs, go. Go Sabres, go. Let's see whose fans can take over. As we are here with 5 minutes gone in the third period, the Sabres are pressing. Bottom of the faceoff circle with a shot. Going high, blocker side, it misses. All the way back around. Olofsson. It wasn't Olofsson. Who was that? I think it was Bryson. Tried to keep it in, couldn't do it. It's going to come out. Davis has to go back and get it. Now he's going to pitch it ahead. Here's a quick snapshot. That one was Olofsson, and that one's going to go high and wide. Toronto gets it all the way out and down the ice. Buffalo regrouping, trying to get this one settled in, trying to get it around. We're on our way to 100 likes, 7 likes away. Go ahead, hit that thumbs up, hit that like, and we're 2 subscribers away. Go ahead and hit that subscribe as well. We'd love for you to come back and join us Friday night for the Leafs and the Canadiens in preseason action. Here's a blast that's going to be deflected in the corner. Toronto trying to get it out of their zone. They're going to pitch it off the boards, and we got a penalty coming up. Looks like a cross-check. Cross-checking is the call. Who got it? So it's going to be Krebs. Krebs cracks the stick in half on the cross-check. So Toronto's going to go back to the power play again. Let's see what they can do this time. Lil AC, what's going on? Easton Cowan. Easton Cowan is good. Scoreboard. Yes. Sorry, Dallas. Thank you. Update the scoreboard. Important, Sam. Important. They don't know unless you update. Sam is also on his way to 10K. Yes, exactly, Prep. We are on our way to 10K. Thank you for that. If you have not already, make sure you share out the stream, share out the channel. Let everyone know this is the place to be for Leafs hockey. If you can't see the game and you want some coverage, join us. Leafs on the power play. Cross ice. Robertson. What a feed into the middle of the ice. Nice. Redirects just wide. Awesome. Thanks, Rick. I will check it out for sure. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Here comes Liljegren. Liljegren walking up the middle. Coming across in front. Going to put this one just wide. Sideboards. 1.5 minutes left on the power play. Nick Robertson putting it to the high slot. Knives bounces back to Tavares. Back to Knives. He's going to wrap it around the boards. Liljegren is going to stop it just inside the blue line. Gives it over to Robertson. Robertson, what moves? Going to give it to Knives. Side of the net. Going for the backhanded wraparound. That one gets knocked down. Coming back over to Nick Robertson. He's going to spin. Tries to feed it to Tavares. Hit a leg. Gets it back over to Liljegren. Liljegren. Cross ice to the left side. Domi with the shot. That's going to go high and wide. Robertson trying to get there. Liljegren can't keep it in. And this is going to come out and down the ice. 1 minute gone on the power play. Oh, it was the Kyle Clifford goal, Mark. It was the Kyle Clifford goal. I just hadn't put it up on the board. I forgot to put it up. Coming around Toronto, trying to work this one through on the power play. How long until Matthews asks for trade? Urban Ninja, I don't think that's going to happen. Here they come, walking right in. Little snapshot there by Cowan. A nice stop. Working it back around. Here's a shot from the point. A beauty save. Cowan following up on the rebound. Going to chip it behind. We got another penalty coming up. An interference call. So Easton Cowan is just making moves, trying to get in there to get to those loose pucks. Wow, looking sharp. Cowan, wow, look at him on his edges. 1 foot, making some nice moves. He's pulling out all kinds of stuff. This kid is going to be someone to watch. So the Leafs have 19 seconds. No, it's going to be a 4-on-4. Looks like a 4-on-4 for 19 seconds. And then Buffalo will go to the power play. It's Alex Steeves gets called for the interference play. So Alex Steeves for interference. He's going to go to the box. So a little bump. You can't bump the tender. He tried to get out of the way and give a little bump. So we got 4-on-4 for 19 seconds, and then Buffalo will go to a full-on power play. Let's see what they can do here. Toronto's going to get the puck. McCabe, look out, turns it over right in front. Jones had to be sharp. Buffalo twice tried to shovel it in. Toronto has the puck. 5 seconds left of the 4-on-4. 3, 2, 1. All right, Toronto is now on the penalty kill. Buffalo now has the power play. Sabres circling around. Here they come. Sabres on the move. Stepping it up over the red line. Bring it in. Can't get in. Toronto's going to interfere. Toronto does have one shorthanded goal today. And Minton is going to steal and ship that one all the way down the ice. Cowan reminds me of Tucker. There are flashes, Mark. There are flashes for sure. He definitely is playing a good physical game for somebody who's only 5'10", 5'11". So he's definitely using the body, which is nice. Obviously, he's still going to develop. He's still going to put on some mass. So I think he will be he'll be one of those guys who's 5'11", but plays like he's 6'2". It's just how his hands develop. That's what I'm waiting to see. This comes all the way down the ice. Here comes Buffalo. 40 seconds now on the Buffalo power play. They haven't had much going. They're going to carry this one in. It's Peyton Krebs who brings it in over the line. Toronto trying to break that up. They can't. It's going to roll all the way around. Buffalo holding it at the far side, passing it over middle of the ice. Back to the blue line. Cross ice. 11 minutes to go now. Top of the face-off circle on the right side. Little deke move. Try to go cross ice. They do. The shot, and that's deflected. Toronto can't clear, though. It's a scramble in front. Now it's going to roll down to the corner. In there trying to get it out. It's Joyce, but Toronto comes away with it, and it's Clifford. Clifford is going to send this down to Easton Cowan. Didn't take a favorable hop, though. Cowan's got to back it up, as does Clifford. Nice to see Cowan is getting all kinds of minutes in all kinds of situations. Here he is on the penalty kill. Coming in front, and that's going to be deflected up and over the glass. Blue Jays losing 4-0. Ouch. Ouch, Dallas. Ouch. That's a tough one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. We've been having a great time. We appreciate all the support, whether you're watching on TikTok or on YouTube. We are looking for an absolutely spectacular season. If you're just coming in and you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, give that like a check. We're almost at 100 likes. Let's see if we can get there. So hit that thumbs up. Of course, if you're also not a subscriber of the channel, think about subscribing. We're 2 subscribers away from 8450, and we'd appreciate a subscribe. We'd love to have you back. Friday, we're going to be live again. We're going to have lots of preseason action coming up, but October 10th is where it's at. Pittsburgh Penguins, Chicago Blackhawks. There's no better way to kick off the regular season than seeing Connor Bedard in his first ever regular season NHL game going head-to-head with Sidney Crosby. And that's not it. The very next night, it's Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Montreal Canadiens right here. It's going to be an exciting back-to-back night.
Let's go!
We're going to have a ton of hockey action coming at you, and we'd love for you to hang out with us. Shorts, thank you so much for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. So much going on with the channel. Lots of hockey. We're going to have news. We're going to have hockey shows. We're going to have tons of content all season long, not just here on YouTube, but also on TikTok and our Instagram and Facebook pages, which I haven't really talked about. You can find them, Samwelb12 Experience on Instagram and Facebook. Sean, what's going on, buddy? There's one of our fellow streamers, Mr. Patriots football himself, Sean Urban. What's going on, Sean? Hope you are doing well. Jays are bad at home. Couple Jays. Listen, Jays are just trying to find a way to blow it. There it is. Thank you all for coming in with those subscribes. Appreciate it. Yes, Taylor Hall, Bedard play. Yes, some of the passes we've seen, some of the combinations between Bedard and Hall look sick. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can actually pull those out in a live game. Louis D in the house. What's up? How's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. Here we go. Buffalo. Quick shot off the draw. Penalty is expired. We're back at even strength. 5-on-5 action. Toronto has a 4-2 lead. 4-2 lead, and Sam's slacking on updating these shots. I got to figure out a way of automating this. Here comes Buffalo. They have it again. 10 minutes to go. We are at the 10-minute mark, and Toronto still putting the pressure. Buffalo now only with 12 shots. Toronto in there on the forecheck. Domi doing a nice job. Buffalo has to cycle around. Now they're going to look to move this puck out. Toronto still putting a little bit of pressure, but not much, giving the Sabres a chance to really come out and bring this one up, and they're going to circle back. Ryan Johnson doing a nice job carrying the puck. Now it's going to be pitched over. Here's Timmins. Timmins, who's had a heck of a game, going to bring this in. Drops it to Knives, who takes a shot, looking for the tip. Tavares just missed it. Here's another shot from the point. Tavares and Knives battling down low. Nick Robertson was in the high slot. Robertson steals it. Robertson curling around. Get that shot off. He's being hooked. Robertson hauled down. No call right in front of the official. Sabres going to turn and come the other way. Robertson just got mugged. Here comes the Sabres up the middle, and McCabe bumps his man off. Triton redeeming everything under the sun. A little shimmy, a little freeze, a little this, a little of that. Thank you, Triton, for all the redemptions. Coach in the house. What's up, Coach? There we go. Sabres win 5-4 in a shootout. We'll see, Coach. We'll see. Both teams looking good. Some prospects looking okay. Here's Gregor. Gregor been one of the impressive players for Toronto. Dishing it off to Holmberg. Holmberg gets taken down. Gregor in there helping out. Comes out in front, the high slot. Quick shot. That's going to go just wide. Sam Lafferty coming close. This is an interesting line. Lafferty, Holmberg, and Gregor. Pass across. Quick shot. Lajoie trying to hold it. Trying to play with it. Here's Holmberg getting the shot. And finally, it's going to be Michael Hauser that comes up with the save. Nice puck movement. Great playing here by Toronto. Again, we are at the Joe Thornton Community Center Arena for this is the town that won the Hockeyville, and it's quite interesting to see playing in such a small building with the NHL quality talent. But it's been a fun game. It's been an exciting game so far. And again, thank you for the subscribes. Appreciate it. 98 likes on the board. We're 2 likes away from 100. If you haven't hit that like yet, give it a clickety click, click, click. We would appreciate that. Coach, no Tage Thompson for the Sabres tonight. I'm looking forward to watching Tage in action when hockey gets going for real. Watching Tage Thompson, Jack Hughes, Connor Bedard, so many young stars. It's going to be exciting, and especially because the NHL All-Star Game this year is coming to Toronto. So all of these young talents, these amazing young players, are going to be on display here in February for the All-Star Game in Toronto. So lots of fun. Bruins were awful last night, but it's early. Yeah, Bruins are going to be an interesting team this year, Sean, with the bunch of retirements, making Marchand the captain. Going to be very interesting to see what the Bruins can do. And there it is, 100 likes. Thank you all so much. That's how we do it for preseason. Thank you. We appreciate it. We're getting her going. What a great game this has been. Forget about the score. The score is irrelevant. The quality of hockey we're seeing is good hockey. These players, these young players on both teams, are looking really, really good. Some of the players tonight, Easton Cowan, of course, has been dancing around. He looks great. Noah Gregor, what a show he's been putting on. Holmberg and Lafferty look awesome. From the defensive side, Lajoie has looked okay. Timmins has been great. For the Buffalo Sabres, of course, Jost and Krebs look good. Cozens, of course, looks good. I'm really impressed with Jeremy Davis. Jeremy Davis has looked really good for the Sabres. All right, we are back at it. Game is underway. 8 minutes to go here in the third period. 4-2 is the score. I got to update these shots. Come on, Sam. You got to stay on the shots. Shots. Toronto with it. Going to play this up the right side. Going to be tipped in. No icing called. Toronto approaching the 40-shot marker here, which is very unorthodox for this Toronto team. Here comes the Sabres, deking in the right side, coming around behind the net. Nice little move to bring this one down. Dylan Cozens doing all the work. Toronto's going to steal it away, going across to Connor Timmins. Timmy going to circle his way back around. Now they're going to start to work it up. Comes back to Timmy. Connor Timmins right up the gut. Going to carry this one around. Gives it over to Easton Coward. Cowboy. Little stick-handed move there. Has it taken away by Michael Mersch. This one coming down. Sabres bringing it all the way down. Alex Steves has to come back and help it out. It's going to kind of hop around. Here's the Cowboy. Easton Cowan going to bring it up. Long pass. That's going to be tipped in. Alex Steves trying to get there in the corner, and it's taken away. Nice play by Ryan Johnson. Cowan, look out. Cowan gets run into awkwardly. He's going to go down. He's a little slow to get up. He's going to stay in the play, though. He's okay. You'd hate to see a young kid like this pick up an injury on a silly collision. Buffalo going to bring it out. 1-on-3 as they bring it into the Leaf zone. It's Linus Weisenbach. Weisenbach can't control it. Toronto picks it up. Look out. They can't clear it. Instead, they play it deep in their own zone. Sabres playing it around. Toronto is trying to figure out a way of getting out of their own zone. Lagesson sending it over to Liljegren. Liljegren up along the boards. Toronto gets it out. Knives on the right side. Takes a swipe at it. Can't put it in deep. Gonna try it again. Backing it up around. 6:20 to go now. 6:20 to go. This one's going to come all the way down. Liljegren going to play this one up. Toronto tips it out. Max Domi can't pick it up. Look out. Him and Jeremy Davis collide at center ice. That could have been crazy. I was there at the 2000 All-Star game. I got Sherry's and Ron's autographs. Oh, Rick, that's awesome. I remember that. That was a great All-Star game. Back in 2000. That was a big one. I went to the Fan Fest they held. That was a lot of fun. We'll see what they're going to do here for the All-Star game this year around. Long pass up off the boards. Buffalo's going to come in. Very, very late offside call. So offside, they're going to take a break. Kyle Clifford right now is the latest Maple Leaf to score. And these guys have really been putting on a show here for this crowd in small town Ontario. Of course, Friday, it's Toronto, Montreal. I'm really hoping we get the Caulfield versus Caulfield matchup. I'm assuming because Matthews, Marner, Nylander, the boys aren't playing today, so I'm expecting we're going to see some of them play on Friday as well. Slafkovsky, he's got a goal tonight. What are the Montreal Canadiens going to do with him? Taking a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, it's now 3-2 Ottawa over Montreal. The goals in the second period, Dominic Kubulek, Mathieu Joseph, he's got a pair actually. So putting some points up on the board. Florida still 1-0 over Carolina. Islanders are up 2-0 over the Panthers. Calgary, Winnipeg, they are tied at 1s at the first intermission. No couple prospects with some goals there. Dryden Hunt got one of those. Let's see what else. 0-0 Predators and Lightning. That's at the end of the first period. Coming up at 9 o'clock tonight, the Oilers and the Canucks. And then at 10 o'clock is the Knights and the Kings in a little playoff rematch. And then the Ducks and the Sharks. So those are your games today. Hockey's moving. The Jays are losing 6-0 Yankees after 7 innings. Wow. So the Jays really haven't gotten any better. That's not good. We'll have to see if they can kind of figure things out. So thank you again, everybody, for joining us here tonight. Thank you to all of our mods for doing a great job. Thank you to all of our channel members. And David, thank you for joining the membership squad. We appreciate it. If you too want to become a channel member, simply click the join button. I think it's rolled up under the little $ where the super chats are. You'll have all the membership options there. Toronto's going to win this draw. We got 5.5 minutes to go here in the third period in a very entertaining hockey game. This is going to come around. Toronto playing this cross ice. thrown in, a little tip deflection in. Buffalo back to pick it up. They're going to try and go off the boards, but it's tipped up and out of play. So as fast as the play started, it is going to stop. Sox right there with them. Oh, yeah. Man, the Red Sox have had a tough year. It's not every day you see Baltimore and Tampa at the top and New York and Boston at the bottom. I don't know what was in the water this season, but the whole division just flip-flopped. Jays might not make the playoffs. It's going to be there. It's theirs to lose. It is theirs to lose. So Buffalo's going to win this draw. They are on the move. 51 years ago today, Henderson scores a 72 goal that shocked the world. Oh, Rick, that was a moment. That was a moment. I'll never forget that call. Henderson! So good. Here's Matt Nyes. Nyes going to play this one out all the way down the ice. Picked it up is Nick Robertson. Robertson tried to feed it to Tavares. Could not connect. Here come the Sabres. Sabres carrying this one right out. Quick shot. Where is it? It's in Matt Nyes' equipment. Now it's going to drop down in front. Toronto's going to pick this one up. Robertson tries to flip it out. Can't do it. Now I have to say, John Tavares, I know it's preseason and it's only his first game, but I'm a little concerned. Trying to get it out in front. Toronto bunching up in front of their own net. It's going to come back to the point. Buffalo, D to D, working it around. Trying to set it up, looking to get it going. Here's a shot. That's going to sail in and just hit an arm and get knocked down. Matthew Nyes is going to go off the glass all the way down the ice. No icing as Holmberg is the first one there to pick it up. He's going to spin around behind the Buffalo net. Beverly coming in with a gifted membership. And Dina, congratulations. Dina B picks up the gifted membership. Beverly, thank you so much for paying it forward with a gifted membership. That just tells everybody else, if you're watching, if you go into your little $sign where the super chats are, make sure your gifted memberships are turned on. You never know when that may come. And here comes Toronto. Back to Alex Steves, bottom of the faceoff circle. Oh, he went for the little tip in and just couldn't connect. Gregor's circling around there. 3.5 minutes to come. And again, thank you so much, Beverly. Don't forget your orange shirts on Saturday. That's right. Got to make sure to get those on. Krebs coming in for the Truth and Reconciliation Day. In the corner, trying to pick it up. Toronto sending it around. Buffalo's going to cut it off. Here's a shot from the point. Tip down in front. Jones has got to pounce on it. And he's going to cover that one up. Krebs is being held face first on the ice. Now he's going to roll over and get up. Krebs has got to get himself up off the ice. Nice play. I like how this Toronto defensive team has really come together. This crop of rookies. There it is. Sean, feels like more than 15 months. Great work. Thank you so much, Sean. Appreciate it. And of course, thank you for your membership support, but more importantly than that, of course, your friendship. So thank you, Sean. Of course, we have so much fun in places that cannot be talked about. In the corner, Buffalo's going to pick this one up. Buffalo working it around, trying to cycle it down low. Here comes big Connor Timmins. Timmy coming in there in the corner, trying to hold it down, looking for some help. McCabe is in there. Connor Timmins still working around, using all 6'2" of that frame. You know who has been almost non-existent this entire game? I don't know if he's sitting or if he got hurt, but John Klingberg has not been noticeable at all. Have to keep an eye and see if he comes on the ice. Sam Lafferty taking his man into the corner, who's blatantly holding the stick in front of the referee. Cannot see that one. Coming around down low, Ryan Johnson. He's going to hold on to this one. 2.5 minutes, 2:20 to go. Minton watching him. Johnson circling around. He's going to give it off to Davis. Davis kind of hits the red line and dumps this one in. Trying to play it off the stanchions. That doesn't work. Coming back around to the point. Davis, cross ice to the faceoff dot. Davis gets it back. He's going to go the other side for the one-timer. That one ricochets and comes all the way out. 2 minutes to go. It's an empty net for the Sabres. That one is dumped up by Domi. I think he hit the clock. Shooting for the empty net. Can't do it. Can't get in there. They're hanging on. Unbelievable. Great. Yeah, Rick, it's great speed. Great speed in this game. I love it. So nice to see, because when all the NHLers get in there, unfortunately, the pace of play really does slow down. Here come the Sabres, working around. Oh, it's tipped out. So Buffalo with the man advantage, it's 6-on-4. 6-on-4. Sabres curling around. They're going to play this one down. Toronto up to 39, 39-14 the shots now. Here come the Sabres again, continuing to try and get back in this game. They need two. They need two. In the corner, they're battling. Toronto's doing a nice job trying to hold them off. Coming around in front. Davies passing this one across. Holmberg is watching. Gets it back. Back to Davies. Davies, 1:15 on the clock now. Passing it down low. Trying to come back up around. And that's intercepted. This is going to be pitched over. Here's Holmberg. Backhand on the empty net. Off the post. Off the post. Care, what's going on? I can see you. Can you see me? I can see you, Care. Let's see. Lucas, yeah, of course. You got it, my friend. You got it. Did your headache be from AAU's comments? Nice. Let's go, Max Domi. Domi's been good. Klingberg not notable at all. At all. Let's see. So, is there a penalty coming up here? So Davies is getting a boarding call. Boarding call against the Sabres. Davies. He's not happy about it. So with just about 1 minute to go, just about 1 minute to go. I think most sports preseason is garbage time. It's all about, yeah, that's true, Sean. It's kind of like just get into shape and get going. Leafs are 0 for 3 on the power play tonight. I don't imagine they're going to put much pressure here with 50 seconds to go. Prep coming in, 5 gifted memberships. Wow. Prep, thank you so much. As the Leafs get a shot on, Rob, congratulations, you've become a member. Care, congratulations, you've become a member. Mark, you've become a member. Jeff, you've become a member. Up, downtown, you've become a member. You get a membership and you get a membership. Thank you, Prep, so much, and congratulations to our new gifted members. And again, huge thank you to Icon Prep. Really appreciate that. 40 seconds ago, Cowan to Timmins with a blast and he scores! The gifted memberships lead to a goal.
Holy mackerel!
Connor Timmins, another point for him today. What a game this gentleman is having. Wow, we're going to have to round it all up when all is said and done and see exactly where he finishes. That is his second goal tonight, and he's got 2 assists, 2 goals, 2 assists, a 4-point night for defenseman Connor Timmins. Wow, that is awesome. And Easton Cowan's going to get another point. He picks up the assist on that one. Great game Cowan is having, and he gets on the scoreboard. That is awesome. Here comes, woo, Clifford went for the big hit and just missed. 10 seconds to go. This game is pretty much going to be in the books as the Maple Leafs are going to end this one by a score of 5-2. 5-2 Toronto. The game is officially over. Uh-oh. What did I do? There we go. That was excellent. What a hockey game, ladies and gentlemen. It is over. 5-2 is your final. Here it is. Let's go wrap it up. Let's wrap it all up. Let's go back to the studio. There we go. Oh, that means I got to update all the numbers again. So we're just going to take these off the clock. We're going to make this 5. There it is. 5-2 is your final. in an unbelievable finish here in small town hockey. Here are your goal scorers. It is Connor Timmins opened it up from Sam Lafferty and Matthew Knives. Then it was Davis from Dylan Cozens. Then Sam Lafferty from Knives and Lagesson. Domi from Timmins. Kuroku from Olofsson and Rosick. In the third period, it was Clifford from Timmins and Minton. And then Timmins again on the power play from Cowan. We're just waiting for those assists to be updated. But what an absolute incredible game. Toronto getting their first preseason win, and it was pretty remarkable. So let's see here. Connor Timmins, 4 points, +3 on the day. Lejeau is a +2, which is awesome. Knives picks up 2 assists, a +2. Lafferty with a goal and an assist for a +2. And of course, Easton Cowan picking up the assist there. So that's going to do it. That's going to be a wrap for all of us here at the Samwelb12 Experience. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Thanks. What a great game this was. We will be back Friday night. Friday night, I believe it's 7 o'clock game time with the Montreal Canadiens versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. So for all the mods, thank you so much for everything you do. We appreciate it. All of our channel members, thank you so much for supporting us with the memberships. David for becoming a membership today. Of course, Beverly for the gifted membership, and Prep for the huge gifted members. Really, really appreciate it. Everybody who found us today and hit that like, thank you for kicking off preseason hockey with a boom. All of our new subscribers who came in, thank you. We're going to have so much fun. It's going to be a great season. This is just a taste. Like I said, we haven't unveiled everything we're going to be using for the regular season. Just a wee little thing. Timmins with a 4-point night. Looks like 4 points for him, which is absolutely incredible. Again, from all of us here, my name is Sam. We look forward to seeing you on Friday. Take care. Have a great rest of your week because hockey's coming up. Good night, everybody.